Wow. That's crazy. That's craziness. What's up, Chris? Dum 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 dum. What's up, Ricky? How you doing, man? I know he's still there. What's up, Efrain? How you doing? Jose, what's going on? I know, but the trade deadline's not until Tuesday. I will be shocked if Janoris Jenkins is still here after the trade deadline. I really think he's got to go. What up, Playboy? Sam, I am not really. You know who I'm rooting for tonight? I'm rooting for my fantasy team. I've got 3 players in this game tonight. I got Kenyon Drake, who didn't start, which ticks me off. I got Kenyon Drake, I got Deshaun Watson, and I got Will Fuller. What's up, David? So I expect Janoris Jenkins to be traded. Joe Buck, what's going on? You're doing a good job tonight calling the game, Joe. Nick, how you doing, man? So, yes, tonight we're rooting for my fantasy team. Like I said, 3 guys. I got Kenyon Drake, Will Fuller, and Deshaun Watson. So I guess I'm rooting for the Texans. I don't know. I'm just rooting for all those guys that have big games. But the Texans are my Super Bowl pick in the AFC. So, I mean, obviously I got a rooting interest in that. But what's up, Rick? How you doing? RW98. You think it's going to be bad? I don't know what the hell that call was that they just did right there. What's going on, H2TR? How you doing? I'm going to probably talk about the Redskins tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow. So, I'll find some time in the middle of the day, probably do a little live stream, just talk about that a little bit. Not that I expect us to win, because I don't, but I'll probably talk about that way. Since what's up, Marvin? Yeah, I'm with you. I want Deshaun Watson, Will Fuller to have big games on my fantasy team. But I'll just discuss the game a little bit and whatever. But because I haven't discussed it at all this week. So yeah, Jackrabbit's terrible. But I'm hoping he gets traded. I really am. So what's up, Chip Kelly? How you doing? Drake. Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, guys, don't forget to hit that like button for me. This is crazy. I can't believe no one hit the like on me. Hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff, all that fun stuff. All right, we need Deshaun Watson to do something right now. Throw it to Will Fuller for like a 72-yard touchdown. Let's see what he does. There's a handoff. And Lamar Miller gets about a yard on the play. I have not seen it, Chris. You mean the takeaways? No, I haven't seen it. I guess I'll take a look at it. But one thing I'll say, I was very pleased, I guess, about the amount of people that agreed with me about that guy, because I really thought I was one of the few people that had a problem with him. But reading all those comments, there's Watson. Wow, that's a bad throw. Watkins should have ran that one. What up, Philly? How you doing? But yeah, so I was surprised. There's a lot of people that feel the same way I do about that guy. I don't understand why he gets so many. What's up, pussy? How you doing? Pussy bacon. One of the best screen names I've ever seen. Honestly, I don't know why that guy gets so many views. It's hard to figure out, because the more I watch him, the more I realize the dude don't know a damn thing about football. He really doesn't. But whatever. I said what I had. I said my piece on it. I don't know why Deshaun Watson run 3rd and 9 here. Watson out of the shotgun. He's got some time. He looks. He pulls it down. He throws it short. And that was not a good series for my fantasy team right there at all. What's up, Nate? No, but I don't think the Giants fan base is out of their minds. But this guy, he's always been like this, dude. This is like when I did that video, I went back to the training camp with the things he was saying. So it's not like the 1-6 start is a big part of it. It's just that was kind of the last straw for me. So, get down to the 31-yard line. So that's really what it was. But I have Watson and Fuller myself, Philly podcast. What up, Sydney? How you doing? I got Watson and Fuller, and I got Kenyon Drake on the Dolphins. So I need freaking big games from these guys. You got 3 guys playing on Thursday night. You need to get off to a good start. So, Javier Baez. Yeah, I think Janoris Jenkins is going. I'll be very surprised if we don't release or trade him. Because again, he's $14.5 million or $14.75 million each of the next 2 years. And if we get rid of him, it's 7.5 cap hit next year and 3.5 cap hit in 2020. And we don't need him. I mean, he said, I want to stay. They all say they want to stay where they are. But he also said, I know it's a business, and if they trade me, they trade me. That's pretty much what he said. The Patriots are very interested in him. The Patriots, the Eagles, and the Steelers are the 3 teams. What up, Owen? How you doing, man? The Patriots, Steelers, and Eagles are the 3 teams I hear that are very interested in him. And now that it looks like Patrick Peterson is off the market, that actually helps the Giants because now Janoris Jenkins we might get a little bit more for him than we actually would have. Maybe he's worth a 3rd-round pick. Now that Patrick Peterson's not on the board, that would mean Janoris Jenkins is probably the best corner. They've also talked about, the media's talked about, not the Giants. They're saying that it would be good for the Giants to trade Landon Collins because they could probably get a lot in return for him. I wouldn't be adverse to trading Landon Collins at all. I don't like Landon Collins. You guys know I think he's overrated, and I don't want to pay the guy. What's up, Jake? How you doing? We're not going to sign Kaepernick. We need to sign Bridgewater this offseason. That's what needs to happen. Or perhaps trade for him. I mean, we already traded Eli Apple there. The problem is the Saints gave away 1/3 to the Jets for Teddy Bridgewater, so they're going to have to recoup at least that, or they would have made nothing out of it. So it would, but again, his trade value right now is probably really high because again, there's no big secondary players out in the market, and it's a hot commodity right now. There are a lot of teams that want secondary help, so. I don't think Collins gets traded. I really think we franchise him. I'll be really surprised if we traded him, but definitely Janoris Jenkins will not surprise me. I think Janoris Jenkins should be traded. Go Dodgers. Yeah, I don't know about that. What's up, Matt? How you doing, Matt? Oh, that's why it says go Dodgers. Yeah, bro, you're probably gonna sweep the Dodgers. Here's a handoff. Why don't you put Kenyon Drake in there? He got a little bit more speed. J.J. Watt is killing it tonight. I know, Andrew. That had nothing to do with baseball last night. That had everything to do with everything but baseball last night. If I was the Eagles, I don't really know. I don't really know what the Eagles need. I would trade for Janoris Jenkins. I'm dead ass serious. That's what I would do. Osweiler. Jakeem Grant. I liked him at Texas Tech. I don't want to see him run the ball more. I got Kenyon Drake on my fantasy team. I want Gore to have a cramp. What's up, Eagles fan? Went up 14. I want Gore to have a cramp tonight so he can't play as much. Yeah, but they were talking about that. They were talking about with the Patriots getting like a Darrelle Revis and a Aqib Talib, older guys that really flourish. But I don't know, Adam. It's crazy. Actually, this isn't that bad, though. Both of these teams are 4-3. It's not like they're horrible teams. I mean, they're both over 500. It's really not that bad of a game when you look at it. It's definitely been worse games. And like I said, for me tonight, I got 3 guys on my fantasy team in this game, and none of them have any damn points for me yet. So not a good start. But what's up, crazy dog? What's up, Marcus? I don't think Le'Veon Bell is going anywhere, to be honest with you. I really don't. I don't think Le'Veon Bell is leaving. But, This is true, Jake. They are both better than all of us. Um, so, yeah, last Thursday night was a terrible game. 4-3 in fantasy this year. There's 2 weeks. The first week we got killed. The guy killed us. Then we won 2 in a row, and then we won. I think we're whatever the hell week. I don't remember what it was. Whenever the Patriots played the Lions, I was even with the guy going into that game. I had Tom Brady. He had Kenny Galladay, and Tom Brady could not outscore Kenny Galladay. I really should be 5-2. That should never happen. Tom Brady only scored me 9 points. That should never happen. So I really feel like I should be 5-2. Then a couple weeks ago, I had nobody score anything for me. It was a horrible week for me. So I did see that tackle. I have no idea. That was a bad game. You have Gore tonight? All right, Mike. Dude, I'm hurt at the running back position too. Listen, we have Kenyon Drake, right? We have Dalvin Cook. Dude been hurt all year. I got Chris Thompson. Dude been hurt all year. Bilal Powell I had. What happened to Bilal Powell? His career's over. Let's talk about getting depleted. I had 4 running backs. 3 of them are hurt. I had to go out and I had to get who's the freaking backup for the Jets? I don't even remember the damn guy's name. Chris Thompson should play this week. And then I had to go out and get Jalen Richard. I had to use my waiver claim to get Jalen Richard for crying out loud because Marshawn Lynch is out. So I am my quarterback. I have Deshaun Watson and Tom Brady's my quarterbacks. We can play 2 quarterbacks at one time. And I got Baker Mayfield on the bench. Then I got Cook, Sterling Shepard, Will Fuller, and Oswald all day. There we go. Kenyon Drake, he's got some big play capability. Thompson will play this week. I put him in my lineup, HTTR. Who the hell's my other receiver? Cooks, Landry, Sterling Shepard, Will Fuller. So those are 4 really good receivers. Then I got D.D. Westbrook on my bench. And my tight end is Jimmy Graham. So my team is really good. And if Dalvin Cook was freaking healthy, we'd have one of the best teams in the league. But our running backs, because I shared a team with another guy, our running backs just killed us this year with all the damn injuries. 2nd one. Osweiler back. Who? Oh, a little trickery. I was like, who the hell is that? What up, Aaron? So, yeah, I don't know. I hear you, Mike. So we got the same damn problem. You know, Mike, we're in trouble when we both have to start Miami Dolphin running backs in fantasy. You know that's bad. That's bad. But, yeah, Matt, Saquon has been amazing for us this year. It's the only bright spot for the Giants this year has been Saquon Barkley. Here's a handoff. It's a good run for Kenyon Drake. Take it. I know, dude. We're hurt for running backs. That's crazy, man. All those damn injuries, just nuts. I don't know. Aaron Andrews should be there. It's Fox. Yeah, I like Sony Michel, man. That was a great pickup for the Patriots. He was really good at Georgia. The fact he fell all the way to the end of the first round is kind of baffling to me because he's a damn good running back. And trust me, being a Sooners fan, I saw all I wanted to see of Michel in that Rose Bowl game. That's for sure. So, yeah, our league is expensive. That's why I actually share it with another person because it's $100 a team. I don't really want to pay $100, so I split it with a guy. He's jumping out under the blue tent. Where's my man Playboy at? He knows where Aaron Andrews is. What up, RG3? What's up, Adolf? Techie? What's going on, man? If we all make it back to the Rose Bowl? You talking about that? I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna make it back to the Rose Bowl. We're gonna win the Big 12. And we're going to play Alabama. I want to play Alabama. I want to see how good we really are. I want to play Alabama. Last time we played Alabama, we rocked them. Of course, that was years ago, but I think Trevor Knight was the quarterback back then. I will too, Jared. I mean, the Red Sox are head and shoulders better than the Dodgers. There's a 1st and 10 from the 32. Osweiler back to pass under pressure, throws, almost picked. It was Marcus. I mean, it broke my heart being a Sooners fan, but it was a damn good game. Oklahoma. Yeah, we wrecked Alabama. What up, Punk? How you doing? Vaseline. I don't use Vaseline. Oh, I think we can beat Texas. We're going to play Texas again. I'll be surprised if we don't. Then it'll be a great game again. So you're not beating us, Techie. Stop. Here's Osweiler, delayed handoff. Drake should have cut that out to the left. He had a wide open hole out to the left. Do I think the Giants can beat? Yeah, we could beat Texas. I don't know if we could beat Alabama. We could beat Texas. Alabama, I'm telling you, Alabama will give the Giants problems just because we'd have a hard time scoring against them. I am dead serious about that. I've always said a college team could never beat an NFL team. I think the Giants would win, but it wouldn't be easy. That's the honest to God's truth. We are bad on offense with some of the most skilled position players in the league. There's another handoff to Drake. So good stop there. Yeah, college football. I mean, you can always watch other college games. I'm a Sooners fan, and I love watching that offense. It's complete opposite of the New York Giants offense. They make it look so easy. But I just like watching college football in general. You know, I don't think a college cornerback would shut him down at all. I just think Eli would have a hard time getting rid of the ball because he probably gets sacked 6 times. The kick is up. It's 3-0 Dolphins. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you joining me tonight. If you haven't subbed up the channel, please subscribe, like the stream. As always, I appreciate your guys' support on the channel. Always do. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. And always a flag in a play. Jeez. Always a flag. Hell no. Who's thinking you're getting a 1st or a 2nd round for a 30-year-old player? It's no way. Wow, what was that? What the? What? Tall. Oh, my God, tall. I like him taller than me. 6'1", 6'2", I'm all about it. That was almost blocked. I don't know what happened there. Where's the flag? That was ridiculous. How about them Giants, William? Yeah, we're looking freaking good. We suck. I don't know what else to say. We're terrible. We're a bad team. The handoff. That's big for my fantasy team right there. I like that. That's big for my fantasy team. Kenny Drake's off to a good start. And it's also good if the Texans get behind because then they got to throw the ball. Hell yeah, punk them. Of course, a short one, one of your best things to do with a short one is you pick them up by their legs and you hold them up like this, and you can do what you got to do. You just hold them up by the legs like that, and then you can do whatever you got to do. What up, Alan? How you doing, man? That was awesome. That was a good freaking series for Drake. Drake got 32 yards and a touchdown, and he has a reception. So that's good. I got 10.5 points. I got 9.5 points for Kenny Drake already. That's what I need. He was only projected to get me freaking 9.5 points, so that's good. You're not as strong as me. That's why I get a little one. You can still do it. No. No, I mean it was a bad call. I don't know what the hell. Mike Pereira said the center was defenseless. I don't. I didn't see a flag. I didn't see the flag. But yeah, right, Ricky. Oh man. Wow. I do. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. You guys, your support on my channel. I can't. I really can't thank you guys enough. I mean, this is so much fun for me. You guys are extremely loyal to my channel, my streams, and I really do appreciate it, man. All you guys. I really can't thank you enough. Like I said, I do these every night. But this week I'm doing them every night, and you know, a lot of times I'm freaking tired, but then I get down here and I start talking, and it's like I'm not tired at all. Because I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. So again, I really do appreciate it, man. I really do. I appreciate it, TJ. I do. What's up, JF? We're not training for Nate Peterman. We ain't got to do that. What do I bench? I don't really bench a lot. I got extremely long arms, so and I got bad labrum. I mean, my max bench was 315 for two reps. If my max like working set on bench is 275, but I don't really use the barbells anymore. I use dumbbells. So the most I can bench are 110s. I can't do any more than that. In the 110s I struggle with because I have a hard time kicking them back to myself. The balance for those and just holding them because I have small wrists. It's hard to take a 110-pound dumbbell and kick it back to me and hold it there. So that's probably the most thing I bench. I do not bench a lot. I curl a lot because I have long arms. It's a lot of leverage. So I can curl 165 pounds. My leg press is out of this world because I ran track and I just have extremely strong legs. Plus I work them very hard. That's where all your power is. So my bench is probably my weakest aspect of everything I do. What's up, Ref T? How you doing? Yep, it's 7-0 Dolphins. My man Kenyon Drake just scored a touchdown. He's on my fantasy team, so that made me very happy. You bench 2 6-packs. I hear you. I'm all about that too. Them 12-ounce curls. I'm right there with you. 12-ounce curls are very good. Techie, you're my man. My man drinking them 32 them PBR bombs. I can't say on his end, Bacon. I don't know. Me, I squashed it. If you go watch my last video about Ron Effect. If you guys have not watched my last video about Ron Effect, who I pretty much call out for being ridiculously arrogant towards Giants fans, go watch that, and you'll see how I really feel about Cop Pizzle, because I mentioned him for the first minute and a half of that video. And I talk about what it was. As I said, I equate what happened with me and Cop Pizzle as just 2 teammates on a bad team that just start pointing fingers at each other, and there's a bunch of tension, and it comes to a head, and we just have a blowout, and it's over. I squashed the beef with him. I never had a problem with him. I like him. I always liked him. Even making the video, I didn't want to make that video, but I felt like I had to because I felt like he was telling me to. You know, that's what when he said, if you're going to make a video about me saying my name, I felt like he was saying, bad dog, call me out if that's what you're going to do. So I did. There's another handoff on 2nd and 4 and close to a first down. Depends on the spot. But I've squashed it. You know, that's really what it was, Gio. I mean, that's how I felt. And again, I was just defending me, but I definitely don't have any ill will towards him at all. And I still watch every one of his videos, and I like him. I just didn't like what was going on, so I spoke my mind about it. Because you see, I don't have a problem speaking my mind. I don't care who it is. Another handoff and another good run by Lamar Miller for 7 and first down. Pretty much. I mean, that's kind of what I equated it to. But again, I just wanted to say what I said, and I moved on with it. I don't have a problem with him. I don't know how he feels about me. I can't change how he feels about me, but I definitely don't have a problem with him. Like I said, go watch the last video I did about Ron Effect, and you'll see how much respect I have for Cop Pizzle. You'll see. So, but you ain't lying, Dwayne. That's why we're not going to have him next year. We're not going to have him. Thanks, Bacon. I appreciate that. What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? Uh, that's true. You should put some butter on it. I don't really have a dream free agent. I mean, I would love Jadeveon Clowney. Um, but really, the guy I want the Giants to sign is Teddy Bridgewater. As Watson throws him third down, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I need. And passes to Will Fuller. I was hoping we took it the distance, but that's what I need right there. All night, Deshaun Watson and Will Fuller. I need that. That's what I need, man. Tackle him. Good. Maybe Deshaun Watson will run it in. I don't need Lamar Miller getting that touchdown. This is why I hate fantasy football. I really do, because I'm very unlucky in fantasy football. But games like this is why fantasy football is good, because otherwise I don't really care. But tonight it's like I got so many fantasy guys in here. I got a big rooting interest. I just need him to throw the ball for a touchdown. Tackle him. Throw that ball to Will Fuller for a touchdown, man. Let's go. See, everyone says that, Dwayne, but what would we have done with that quarterback? I mean, think about it. None of them quarterbacks except for Baker Mayfield look good right now. We have a really crappy offensive line. We would have not had a running back at all. We would have been using Wayne Gallman as our starting running back. And not to mention, any quarterback we had would have been sitting on the bench right now. So it really didn't matter. That's why Teddy Bridgewater is the guy. You can draft a Justin Herbert and still sign a Teddy Bridgewater. All right, Deshaun, just run it in. But we do suck, Jimmy. Oh, you're a Dolphins fan? No, you're not. You're 4-3. Better than you could be a Giants fan, bro. You could be way worse. I think Eli's going after this year. But that's what I'm saying. I'm all about Teddy Bridgewater coming to the New York Giants. That is the guy that I want to be here. Because, like I said, we could draft Justin Herbert if he declares and still sign Teddy Bridgewater because he's not going to cost anything. Then Herbert can sit for a year, and we can have Bridgewater there. And if Bridgewater performs, you could trade him again and get something back for him. So it's a great situation if we sign Bridgewater. 3rd and goal. Damn it. I didn't need Miller to score that touchdown unless they threw a shovel pass. No, I don't want Nick Foles. Nick Foles is old. I want Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater is 27 years old. And that's the guy I want. I don't. A good run there by Lamar Miller. Gio. I should become a GM. I'm going to do a lot of that. Well, listen, Dave Gettleman is doing everything he can. Listen, Dave Gettleman made a lot of moves that I wanted to make. That's why I said at the beginning of the year when they signed Alec Ogletree and they dumped JPP, I said, Dave Gettleman watches my videos. I didn't want Eric Flowers here. Guess what? Eric Flowers is gone. I also wanted to move him to the right side of the line and try him out there. They did that. He sucked. I don't want him here. Gone. I don't want Eli Apple here. Gone. I don't want Janoris Jenkins here. They're going to trade him. And I don't want them to extend Landon Collins, and they will not. Watch. I'm telling you, Gettleman is listening to Bad Dog. And I'll say something else. Like I said, the one thing that's been ticking me off about some of these Giants fans in here, the one that I called out, especially Ron Effect there, telling Giants fans they're not fans or don't know what they're doing or whatever. I forgot. I just lost my train of thought. Wow. Don't get old, guys. Don't get old. It'll come back to me. But I told lost what I was going to say. Talking about Dave Gettleman. Listen, we have a really bad team. I don't know what Gettleman is supposed to do here. I don't. He inherited a really poor team. It's just difficult to do anything. But I'm telling you, Dave Gettleman is – that's what I was going to say. So they say, you just echo what you hear through the media. You're just repeating what you hear through the media. If you look at my videos and the things that I say, and then the next day go and look at the New York Post, you can look at it online. Everything I said in my live stream about the Damon Harrison thing the other day was printed in the Post the next day. I'm dead serious. About Teddy Bridgewater being perfect for the Giants, about them getting rid of Janoris Jenkins. This stuff, I'm telling you, these people watch, and they're like, you know what? That son of a bitch knows what he's talking about. I'm going to steal his material. So if anybody's echoing sentiments here, the media is echoing my sentiments because I am saying this before this crap is out there. And it's the truth. Honestly, I just think it's common sense. I don't even think it's like, oh, that's a good idea. I just think it's common sense. If you actually watch the Giants and understand how the cap works and understand all this other crap, you'd realize that it makes sense. So pretty much, Camel-Toes, and that's exactly, we have to blow this up. It's no good. And like I said, you don't build around 30-year-old defensive tackles with massive contracts. You don't build around 30-year-old defensive backs with massive contracts. You dump them. If you're going to blow it up, you start fresh. You start with new guys. Let's see what the Dolphins do here from their own 10-yard line. Frank Gore for a nice run of 5. The Dolphins have been able to run the ball all tonight. I don't think Ron Effect even knows I did that. I don't think he ever watches my videos. And I don't think he even knows I made that video. But again, when I see the numbers on that and the amount of people that agreed with me in the comments, I was like, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. I mean, I had guys telling me, dude, I like that you called him out. I like that you're honest about your team, you know. And somebody subscribed to me today and they said, I know we're going to disagree, but at least I know you're going to respect my opinion. I said, of course I am. Because I like to hear differing opinions. It doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you, but I'm not going to be like, you're not a fan. You're not a fan if you think the team is going to be bad. You think we're not making the playoffs? You ain't a fan and you can't root for. Are you kidding me? Who the hell says that? You know, come on, man. What up, LeBron? What's going on, man? No, I got you, HCTR, but that is what guys like Alec Ogletree, he's a veteran. Olivier Vernon, he's a veteran. Those guys got to be the ones to be leaders on the team. They have to. And if you're talking about offense, Saquon Barkley is going to be the leader of this team eventually. So, I mean, but guys like Ogletree and guys like Olivier Vernon, they need to be leaders on this team. They do. Like I said, Landon Collins, the Giants could really get a lot for Landon Collins. And again, he's a Reese guy. So I'm testing your loyalty, Giovanni. He's a Reese guy. So it's very possible Landon Collins gets traded. If the Giants don't plan on franchising him or re-signing him, then there's a good chance he moves. But I don't see Landon Collins going anywhere. I will be shocked more than I was with Damon Harrison because Landon Collins is only 25 and he's still on a rookie contract. So I would be shocked if he got moved. Like I said, Janoris Jenkins, I don't know how that doesn't happen. If we get a 4th or a 5th, I mean, it's not going to matter. That's, again, strictly salary cap dump. Sam Beal waits in the wings. You know, they can draft a cornerback. You know, it's just, what's up, muchacho? How you doing? So I don't think the Raiders trade Derek Carr this year, but I think they might trade him before next year. And I don't want him here. I do not want Derek Carr. Not at all. I want Teddy Bridgewater. So I'll keep saying that. So when we get Teddy Bridgewater, you can say, bad dog, you're happy. I'm questioning all your loyalties. I know everyone wants Ted Collins. Give us a second-round pick for Landon Collins. He's yours. And hit that like button. Like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate you all. But, yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't done so, although I think most of you guys are already subscribed to the channel because I see you guys every night. And, again, I appreciate your loyalty to me. That's freaking awesome, even if I am testing your loyalty. Sam Bill is going to be awesome. Brock Osweiler on a play fake. Throws. Picked off. And he'll take it all the way down to the 16-yard line. Bad pass by Brock. Bridgewater is average, but Bridgewater won't cost anything. That's the whole thing. He won't cost anything. And Bridgewater had no weapons in Minnesota. He did not have Stephon Diggs. He did not have Adam Thielen. He did not have those guys. Teddy Bridgewater with a Saquon Barkley, Sterling Shepard, and Odell Beckham could definitely be above average. And again, he won't command a huge price tag. And again, you can just sign him for a couple years and draft a quarterback and have him there and then have your rookie waiting in the wings. That's why Teddy Bridgewater makes the most sense. And he's only 27 years old. That's why he makes the most sense to me. Another handoff. That really didn't go anywhere. Getting about 3 on first down. So, what's cheap to me? For a quarterback, if they sign him, I don't know, 2 years, $25 million. They give him $12.5 million a year for 2 years. That's cheap. $18 million guaranteed, whatever. That's cheap. Even $15 million a year is cheap for a quarterback. Watson rolls out, throws, touchdown. And Will Fuller, but I'll take it. Sean Watson throwing a touchdown for my fantasy team. No, Bones. No, I've been saying that the whole time. I do not want Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a massive contract. Massive. He's broken his leg. He's broken his back. He's got a huge contract, and he's not as good as Eli Manning was. He's not. I don't want Derek Carr here. Teddy Bridgewater is the guy I want. Because I don't want Derek Carr to be our future quarterback. Teddy Bridgewater is a bridge quarterback to the quarterback we should be drafting, which is Justin Herbert. Although, you know which kind of worries me? The extra point's good, so it's 14-7 Texans. 2003, we were really bad. 2004, we drafted Eli Manning. If we were only bad in 2004, we could have drafted Aaron Rodgers. Can you? So I'm afraid that we're going to miss out on Tua because we're not going to wait till 2020 to get a quarterback. I don't want Derek Carr, though. Derek Carr is way too much money, and I don't want him here. I just don't. He's got too big of a contract. We already had a quarterback with a big-ass contract. Like I said, Teddy Bridgewater is not going to cost anything. I would just like to take a shot with him. We can't be worse. And like I said, Bridgewater with Beckham, Barkley, and Shepard and Ingram, and he can move around a little bit. He's mobile. He ain't a scrambler, but he's mobile. Dude, Teddy Bridgewater would be great with the Giants. I don't want to see Jameis Winston. I think the talent's there. Too much baggage off the field. We already have a big time distraction with Odell Beckham. We don't need another one with Jameis Winston, especially at that position. Wide receivers are divas. Wide receivers are drama queens. We know that. The elite wide receivers are all drama queens, except for Julio Jones. He's a different breed of wide receiver, but you don't need it at the quarterback position. And Winston has a lot of baggage. He's already been suspended 4 games this year. I don't want that. You're signing me for a quarterback? Nah. My shoulder would fall off if I threw 3 passes. I could not throw the ball 20 yards. Well, I could probably throw it 20 yards. There'd be nothing on it. I'm telling you. I don't even want to think about that damn 63-yarder. Still breaks my heart. All right. I don't know if Kenny Drake's in the game, but we need Kenny Drake to do something. Texans show blitz back out of it. Osweiler throws. The guy I'm playing as Amendola tonight. Yeah, I hear you. It's all right, Techie. Rub salt in that wound. Actually, that wound is closed. I got open wounds anyway. They don't even bother me anymore. There's so many scars from the damn Giants over the last 2 years. I'm not better than Eli Manning. That's true. Hopkins isn't really a Doesn't Frank Gore have a cramp in his calf? Doesn't he need to come out for a couple quarters? Oh, man. Come on. Oh man, DeAndre Johnson. I could not throw a ball farther than Eli. I'm telling you right now, no way. I'm telling you, 30 yards is probably as far as I can throw a football. I'm dead serious. My shoulder's got nothing left. Also, I'm going to pass him 32. He throws. I don't know what the flag is, but that pass went nowhere. They might be punting. That might be a hold. Definitely not better than Tom Brady. Definitely not. I'm telling you guys, it's hard to throw a football a long ways. Really is. Because you need that whip action. Like I can't throw a ball fast either because my arm I don't have that whip action. I got stiff labrums. Teddy's not going to re-sign with the Saints. Teddy's going to want to start. What's up, Robin Hood? How you doing, man? I know he did. He did get rocked. I wish Belichick went to the Giants too. If only Parcells would have had his heart attack earlier on rather than in May. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the Saints are going to receive because Teddy Bridgewater are going to test the free agent market. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he see the offers on the table? He's an unrestricted free agent. Why would you settle when you know that there's teams out there looking for a quarterback? The Saints have their quarterback. The Giants need a quarterback. Hell, the freaking the Cardinals. Well, no, they got Rosen. I mean, do the Broncos really believe in Keenum? You know, trying to think of who the hell else. That was a great punt. The Jaguars, yep, good call, Marcus. The Jags, Breeze is 40. So is Brady. They're showing no signs of slowing down. How long are you going to sign Teddy Bridgewater for before Breeze retires? You're going to give Bridgewater a 4-year deal? Because Breeze is probably playing 2 more years, at least. I did hear that he might not declare, but I think he's when the money's there to be made. I think he's coming out. What up, Benny? How you doing, man? You know, we'll see. I think the Giants should make a run at him. Who? Who's Brosgerwater? Bridgewater? Bridgewater's 27. He's not 30. Bridgewater's only 27 years old. Yeah, they traded a third for Teddy. Sorry, Robin Hood. I just I put a lot of work in there. Tonight I did chest. Actually, I'm taking a day off tomorrow. I don't usually take Friday off, but I'll go in Saturday. I'll do shoulder Saturday, and I got legs Sunday morning at 9:30. That is the worst freaking workout ever. The 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday leg day. That is just for psychos. And of course, if you watch my Giants live streams, you know I am one. So Geomon says I got a bowling pin of death in my back corner over here. What's up, NYG? How you doing? But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Appreciate you being here. Like and subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of live streams. Like I said, if you've never seen a Giants live stream by me, it's worth it to watch it. Ask anyone in here. I'm a little nuts. And I really do think that this Sunday, how you doing, Johnny Depp? I really do think this Sunday when we play the Redskins, I think Jesus might sit next to me. I think I might have Jesus try to help me out. Seriously. I don't know. The funny thing is, like I said, Panthers God. So, like Joe Buck and LeBron James, and like when those two guys came in here, I thought they were kind of trolling. But it turns out especially Joe Buck, knows a lot about sports. So maybe that is Eagle Speed. Maybe Joe Buck is Eagle Speed. I don't know. Because Eagle Speed knows a lot of shit. And Joe Buck knows a lot. So if anyone's Eagle Speed, it's probably him. Because you're my boy, Blue. Yeah, hell yeah, Techie. We just gotta go to a warmer environment. We could play this outside. and pound some PBRs, play a little drunk chess. You know more than Joe Buck? Your Eagle speed, Cammy? Be second and fourth. Both teams have actually run the ball pretty well tonight. There's another handoff. Yeah, my boy Blue. Nice run by Alfred Blue. The Saints gave up a third-round pick, I thought. They gave up 2 picks? What the hell else did they give up? They just said they gave up a third-round pick. When I looked at it today, they said the Giants would be an ideal trading partner, but they need to recoup at least a third-round pick because that's what they gave up. That was what I read. You just don't want Bridgewater here, HGTR. Come on. That's all that's about. You know that'd be a good move for the Giants. You don't want to see him here because he could play with those weapons that we have. Another handoff. And Lamar Miller and Alfred Blue just ripping through this Dolphins defense. Yeah, Eagle speed. They did try to call you D-Town the other day. But see, I know you're not Eagles. You know too much about baseball. That's how I know that you are not one of these football trolls or somebody else with a troll name. That's how I know. You know too much about baseball. Nobody that I discuss, like Eagle Speed, D10, they don't know baseball at all. That time Alfred Blue goes nowhere. But yeah, the Dolphins are Swiss cheese. Yeah, I got Will Fuller and Deshaun Watson and Kenyon Drake. So Drake and Watson both have touchdowns, which helps. But I got you. It seemed like you're trying to take Bridgewater away from me, trying to crush my dreams, HTTR. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, maybe the Giants can't get him, but that's I'm just thinking that Bridgewater would be a good fit here. And that's a guy I would like to see them go after. That's really all I'm saying. Again, I don't know if we get him. I don't know what happens in the offseason. Nobody knows. But what's up, Chief Doss? How you doing? That's just a guy that I would like to see us try to get. Because Tyrod Taylor's 30 years old, and I just don't like Tyrod Taylor. He doesn't throw. He looks to run first. I want a quarterback that looks to throw first and then run. Watson. I also like to see Deshaun Watson run because that also gives me points. I honestly don't know where Hopkins went to college, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. It's crazy. I heard about that today. What's up, Ahmad? Trade me, CJ Beth. That's right. We'll trade you Landon Collins for a first. Watson back to pass. Watson looks. Watson scrambles. Watson runs. And he'll take a 3-yard gain. Flag in the play. I don't like Tyrod. Well, that's why you like Tyrod Taylor. He's a VT guy. That's why. It makes sense. I like my OU guys. I don't like Tyrod Taylor. Watching him in Buffalo, I don't like him. I just don't like Tyrod Taylor. I'm not a fan. Like I said, he's 30 years old. But he's better than Eli Manning, HTTR. I'll say that much because at least he can run and he's mobile. Listen, let me put it this way. I want Bridgewater. If we got Tyrod Taylor, it would not kill my feelings. As long as we drafted a quarterback. He can't be a guy that we're looking to be our long-term quarterback, I guess. So it's not going to kill me if we sign him to a cheap contract either. Watson in trouble. He got out of it. Hell of an effort by Deshaun Watson. Yeah, Sam Bradford was amazing. OU. Too many injuries for Bradford, man. You be my quarterback? All right, LeBron. Sounds good to me. What's up, Cody? How you doing? The trade is Vic Beasley for Landon Collins in a first. I'll tell you what. I'll give you Landon Collins for Vic Beasley in a first. How's that? I've not seen a new Halloween yet. I'm going to wait for it to come to my local theater. How do you get out of it again? All night, just keep throwing it to Will Fuller. I like that. I don't want Fitzpatrick. He's way too old. Way too old. You know, I don't want Fitzpatrick's too old. Like I said, Tyrod's 30. That's not incredibly old for a quarterback, especially since he's not going to be our future quarterback. Bridgewater is the guy I want. But Donald Trump in the house again. Yeah. Watson back to pass. Got some time. He steps up. He throws. And he overthrows. Fuller was wide open. Watson just missed him. We'll have to punt. Trump needs to make the Giants straight again. Trump needs to build a wall around their quarterback. What's up, Mitch? How you doing, man? Yeah, I just Fitz is way too old. Let's see what the statistics are here. Watson has 9 points for me. Will Fuller has 5.5 so far. Drake has 9.5. So not horrible. I could use some more touchdowns. Bridgewater's 27, thug. Yeah, Step lit it up last night. 8 off. So Steph's been around a long time. I think this is Steph's 10th year in the league, if I'm not mistaken. 9th or 10th. Because Frank Gore can still play a little bit, RW. I think that Frank Gore needs to have a cramp tonight. I think Frank Gore needs a calf cramp so that Kenyon Drake plays. Thanks, Donald. I always appreciate the massive amount of money you donate to my channel. Same thing. Durant been in the league a long time, too. I want the Knicks to get Kevin Durant. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but it would be nice if we could get Kevin Durant. We got blown out last night. We were up 27-16 after the first quarter, getting blown out. Knicks got a long way to go. It'll be a long winter for me. But we'll stream some Knicks games over the winter for sure. We'll definitely do that. Bring the Sonics back. Hell yeah. Yeah, Gore can still play. Kyrie's staying in Boston, Xavier. He's already said he's staying in Boston. But, Kawhi is a beast. I wish the Knicks would have got him. But shave. This is starting to itch me. The Knicks could beat the Mavs? I don't know, man. We ain't that good. We ain't that good. It could. What's up, Jedi? I don't know. Basketball is fast-paced, though, Geomons. There's not a lot of breaks in there, so if I'm watching it, it might be hard to – like when the Giants play, I look at it, but obviously I'm really focused on the damn game. And I don't even see half the comments, unfortunately. Plus, those streams are actually really popular, which I'm very thankful for. So, handoff. Like to see Kenny Drake in there making positive yards. He just uploaded. All right. Tell ADP he should shout me on his channel. I'm his boy. I know, Giamatti. It's horrible, man. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? What's up, Dennis? Nice. Drunk working is awesome. EDP is crazy. That's why he's funny. That's why it's fun to watch him. Osweiler throws. Jakeem Grant. Did Pizzle make another video? I didn't see it. If Eli were to get traded, where would he end up? He's not getting traded. He's old and he makes a ton of money. Nobody wants Eli Manning. There's no way he would go anywhere. He's not going to be an upgrade for anyone that's a playoff team. Nice run by Parker down the Houston 40-yard line. Everyone says Jacksonville just because of Tom Coughlin, but I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's kind of what when we had that blowout, that's kind of what my video was about. Just that I just think some guy, I don't know, some guys just can't look past players, and I don't know. I just look at the whole team, man. I try not to be biased or favor one player over the other. You know, if I like players better than others. The ones that perform, like Barkley's my man right now. But if Barkley screws up, I call him out on that too. Like if he has a big fumble at some time, be like, you can't fumble in that space. You know what I mean? Now I even said it about Barkley. Not that it's a huge criticism, but again, I watch Barkley sometimes cut the ball to the outside instead of just lowering his shoulder and getting what he can. He'll try to make every play a touchdown. Not every play can go for a touchdown. Sometimes you just got to take what you can get rather than running backwards 5 yards and getting loss of 5 yards. You know, sometimes you just got to say, I can get a yard below my shoulders and power myself for a yard. That's what Barkley has to learn. As Osweiler drops back, he's got time, he looks, he throws, and he goes out of bounds. So the Giants' backup running back is Wayne Gallman. No, Cop Hizzle's from Tennessee. Cop Hizzle lives in Tennessee. Oh, I didn't know who HCTR was talking to. I read that. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? He's talking to someone in this stream. Asweiler. That's pretty funny. Lawsweiler. Just checking down to Kenny Drake for some cheap yards. The hell was that? Yeah. Oh, well, listen. Yes, Giamon, he does that too. He just needs to get the yards he can get. This is what I'll say about Cousins. And I think an HCTR may agree with me, may not. Kirk Cousins is a good stat guy. He puts up good numbers. But in big spots, he fails. He fails in big spots. And I seen this as a Giants fan. When they played us in 2016 and the Giants had absolutely nothing to play for, and we put our backup defenders in there in the second half. And Kirk and the Redskins had to win that game to make the playoffs, and he couldn't do anything. To me, that said Kirk Cousins doesn't really have a winning pedigree. Now, maybe that'll change in Minnesota. Maybe he needs a change of scenery. Maybe he's better under a better system. They definitely have better receivers there. I don't think HGTR can argue that. Thielen and Diggs are about as good as it gets as a 1-2 combination. And Kyle Rudolph ain't bad either. There's Osman on 3rd and 11. Throws got a man. But, so, you know, that's kind of how I look at Kirk Cousins. He hasn't shown that he can win a big game yet. He hasn't shown that he can win a meaningful game yet or perform well in a meaningful game. He's only been in the league for a few years. But actually, no, Jesus, it's been 7 years now. Of course, he didn't start right away either. But exactly, and I think that's what it is. But Dolphins, 1st and 10 from the 25. Osweiler back to throw. He's going to run. He throws. Almost picked again. Bad decision. What's up, Jakes? We'll see. He's got great weapons there. Kyle Rudolph can play. If Dalvin Cook could ever stay healthy, you have Cook and Latavius Murray, you have Thielen and Diggs, and you have Kyle Rudolph. Vikings have an impressive offense, a really good offense. But Ray Vaughn, what's going on, my man? How you doing? So, yeah, that was not a good play there. Not a good play. Osweiler back to pass again. Send him a screen. Gore gets about 7 on that play. Minnesota's got a lot of weapons. Good point, Gio. Good point. Good point. Frank Gore. Yeah, I know. That's what I think every time I hear Frank Gore, I think of that Paul Heyman crap. Rhino sucked, by the way. Bad throw. I don't think he would have gotten it anyway, but Rhino sucked at wrestling, by the way. You think we're going to win? Yeah, we can win. I don't know if we will, though, Rayvon. That's the thing. Gore is definitely a Hall of Famer. I mean, he's 4th in all-time rushing yards. He's an absolute Hall of Famer. Frank Gore is an absolute Hall of Famer. I know Frank been around a long time. Kick. It is good. 14-10. Well, HGTR, I mean, they were relevant in the 70s. I mean, they lost some Super Bowls, but I mean, they were the best team in the NFC from 1969 through 1977. They were the best team in the NFC. They were better than the Cowboys. I mean, they made 4 Super Bowls. They made 4 Super Bowls in 7 years. I mean, that's pretty good. And they got screwed in 1975, by the way. Absolutely screwed on that pass interference call on Nate Wright that was not called. And I can't remember who the damn receiver was that pushed off. I don't think it was Bob Hayes, but Drew Pearson. Drew Pearson absolutely pushes Nate Wright. Pushes him, catches the ball, and scores a touchdown on the Hail Mary. And then the amazing thing about the 75 game, after that play, somebody in the crowd heaved a bottle at the end of that game and hit an official in the head. I was like, that guy should have been playing quarterback. Yep, the Giants have 4 Super Bowls. I'm old enough to have seen all of them. I'm old. Yeah, 1998, they should have made a Super Bowl that year. It would have been a good Super Bowl for sure, True Pack, without a doubt. How old? I'm 42. I hear you, Rayvon. I'm older than you, though, brother. I don't think you're not in your 40s yet, Rayvon, are you? I'm in my 40s, man. I'm up there. Yeah, the Giants have 4 Super Bowls, 86, 90, 2007, 2011. They also have 4 NFL championships, 27, 34, 38, and 56. What's up, Karan? How you doing, man? What's up, Adrian? What's going on, guys? Yeah, I know. The Texans got out from underneath it, too. That's the amazing thing about it. And then with Deshaun Watson, it's pretty good. There's Erin Andrews for all you guys wondering where she was. I hear her voice. The Giants are trash. I can't even argue that point anymore. Osweiler is better than Peterman. I need Deshaun Watson to hit Will Fuller for a deep touchdown here. 21. I say I'm twice your age. It's crazy. Oh, dude, Andrew, trust me when I tell you, I know a lot of Viking football. I really do. I know a lot about the 70s Vikings. And like I said, I always wish they would have won one. Bud Grant was a great coach. I mean, you had the Purple People Eaters. You had Carl Eller, Jim Marshall, Alan Page. How Jim Marshall's not in the Hall of Fame is beyond me. You also have the all-time interception leader in NFL history, and Paul Krause is the safety. You know, you had Wally Hilgenberg, good linebacker. Jeff Seaman, good linebacker. Chuck Foreman was one of the most dangerous running backs in the league back then. Fran Tarkenton could play. I mean, the dude was the all-time passing leader for a long time. You know, they were good, but they just, as I said, the Vikings ran into legendary teams in the Super Bowl. The 69 Chiefs were no joke, man. They were like twice the size, and not to mention, Joe Kappa's not the most talented quarterback. He's tough as nails, but he wasn't the most talented quarterback. Then they ran into the Dolphins dynasty, you know. Another handoff. Surprised they're running so much. Then they ran into the Steelers dynasty, and then they played the 76 Raiders, who are one of the best teams of all time. So they ran into some bad luck. The amazing thing about the Vikings in the Super Bowl, though, is they've 4 Super Bowls, never scored a point in the first half in any of those Super Bowl games. They were shut out in every one of those halves. They were never close, except for the Steelers when it was only 2-0 at the half. And honestly, the Vikings could have won 3-2. They had 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Tarkenton threw a pass to John Gilliam, who got rocked by Glenn Edwards. Ball went up in the air. Mel Blount picked it off near the end zone, and then they were down 2-0 at halftime. See, I told you I know a lot of Vikings crap. 98. My God, I was 22 in 1998. Oh, my God. The Dolphins weren't a dynasty? Dude, they were a dynasty. They made 3 Super Bowls in a row. They're the only team to ever do that, including an undefeated season. That's a dynasty. That's a dynasty. They made the Super Bowl in 71. They won it in 72 and 73, and then they were in the playoffs again in 74. That's a dynasty. You make 3 Super Bowls in a row, it's a dynasty. That is a dynasty to me. They were very good from about 1970. Remember, they were an expansion team, and they were good that fast. That's a dynasty to me. 3 Super Bowls in a row, no one else has done that. So, yep, the Cowboys rocked them in 71. The Dolphins are still the only team that never scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl, too. That 71 Dolphins team. The Cowboys just ripped them up for about 2. I think they had 252 rushing yards, and they won 24-3. Yes, UCF, and you forgot to add that it's Thursday, and the Giants still suck as well. But what's up, UCF Jaguar? How you doing, man? I think the Dolphins were a dynasty, and then the Steelers dynasty happened right after that. So, like I said, the 76 Raiders. I mean, the Raiders were in the AFC Championship game every freaking year. And then they got there in 76. The Vikings ran into some bad luck playing against those teams. If the Vikings could have won the NFC Championship game in 1977 and played the Broncos, they would have beaten the Broncos. They would have beaten the Broncos because Craig Morton was a terrible quarterback. They would have beaten that Broncos team. But they couldn't get past the Cowboys. The Cowboys destroyed the Broncos in that Super Bowl. The Doomsday defense crushed 8 turnovers by the Broncos in Super Bowl 12. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, the Cowboys have the Cowboys in the Super Bowl have the 3 biggest turnover games. They turned the Colts over 7 times in Super Bowl 5, and they lost. They turned the Broncos over 8 times in Super Bowl 12, and they turned the Bills over 9 times in Super Bowl 27. That's crazy. 24 turnovers in 3 Super Bowl games. They hand off again, and he didn't make it. Oh, yeah. Depends on the spot, I guess. I can't believe they didn't throw the ball there. Yeah, Gary Anderson missed a chip shot. That cost him. Yeah. Well, I was young in '86, but what's up, Goose? How you doing, man? Hey, Jeffrey, what's going on? Well, the Bills, no, the Bills didn't win at anything. But the Dolphins, when you make three Super Bowls in a row, that's a dynasty, I think. That is talent. That was Johnny Depp's film debut, Nightmare on Elm Street. But it's Johnny Depp, dude. Johnny Depp can do whatever. Johnny Depp is superhuman. So nice. I couldn't take it. Well, if I had a dog, I'd take it for a walk. But it's cold in here. Yeah, Blair Walsh against the Seahawks. That was bad. 27-yarder. They should have beat the Seahawks out here. Vikings just got bad luck, but they really do. They got some weird things going on with them in the playoffs. Snake bitten. Exactly. Gary Oldman is the best actor ever. My favorite's Robert De Niro. That's crazy. I can't believe that they ran that ball 3 straight times. Didn't have Deshaun Watson throw it at all, man. Thurman Thomas was freaking awesome. I don't think anyone did sign Dan Bailey. I don't really have a favorite actress. I really don't. I can't even think. I can't even really think of any actresses. I really don't have one. Yeah, most of the good actors are bad shit. 70 down here. It's like half of that here, Goose. About 35 outside today. Edward Norton's a good one. I can't believe all the running they're doing with no time left here. You know? Yeah, that's a good one. Liam Neeson. What a hell of a play right there. Surprised they didn't call a flag because he hit him in the head. Exactly, Dennis. Yeah, Jack Nicholson's good too. I know. I saw that about De Niro today. That's nuts. 10 TDs? Damn, I'm glad I'm not playing against him in fantasy. I don't know. Probably because you don't know your Falcons' destiny. I like Roquan Smith a lot, man. A lot of rain. We have a lot of rain too. Always. It's all it does here this time of year. We won't see the sun for about well, actually, what is it? Going into November. We won't see the sun for 5 months here. Crappy, cloudy every day, crappily too. Wow, it was a hell of a catch. Amendola. 1st and 10 from the 45. That was almost picked. That was a bad throw there. He's like he didn't get killed on that one. He's 2nd and 10 from the 45. Osweiler looking. He's hit. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Texans. Wow. Yeah. Gore! Gore! It looked like a fumble to me. I was wondering what the hell was going on so long. Yeah, it looks like he was throwing it. That's a throw. Tuck rule. The Cavs are 0-4 and the Lakers are 0-3, I think. Yeah, I think the Cavs are going to suck. Well, they review all scoring plays and all turnovers, so it was going to get reviewed anyway. What's tonight at midnight? XM Sirius Satellite's got some kind of thing going on at midnight tonight. Well, whatever that was, that's what that looked like to me. You throw it backwards? Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't play video games, but that game looked pretty damn awesome because I've seen commercials for it. Oh. See, the old tuck play. Let's see what they. I don't know. This is an interesting call for sure. I mean, it looks like he threw it, but we'll see. I mean, the call on the field is a fumble, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, 99. That's when we swept them. Remember that too. It's 14-10 Texans, Matthew. There's not much time left in the first half. Let's see. It's incomplete. Incomplete pass. I was wondering if I had any damn vodka down here. Hold on one second. I don't think I have any vodka down here, but what do I got? What was that? What is this? Freaking citrus, damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what I got down here? I'll never drink. Look at what I found. I'll never drink this crap because tequila is gross. I forgot I had that. There's a little Patron crap. I forgot I had this. No, the Everclear I'm not drinking. Let's see what they do on 3rd and 10. I wanted to make a sea breeze. I got cranberry juice and orange juice. I just need vodka, but I got citrus vodka over there. I ain't going to taste good. Osweiler throws. Incomplete. But I forgot I had this. And I hate freaking tequila. I'll never drink tequila again. Gross. Gross. Hell no. I got sick on tequila like 4 years ago. Christmas Eve, I drank way too much, and it's gross. It's even serial numbered. Certification of product. I don't know. I ain't drinking this stuff. It's gross. I just thought it was funny that I found it over there. 20 seconds left, so I'm probably just going to kneel it and be done with it. I got Kahlua over here. I don't even know what the hell I have on my bar over here. Bunch of wine. I don't even drink that. Mike Tyson. I don't know, man. I was thinking about making a damn sea breeze, but I don't know if citrus flavored vodka would go good in that. But hey, man, if you haven't done so, I appreciate you all being here, man. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Maybe some night we'll do some bartending. I made an Alabama Slammer the other night when I was down here. I don't have any amaretto though. Hey, what's up, Mick? How you doing? What's going on? EDP just saw his toes. EDP does drink Fireball. I don't like it. Oh, stop it, Jakes. Jesus, 24. Knock it off. Reverse those numbers and you got my age. Wait till you're 42. Wait until you're 42 years old. It ain't easy. What is going on here? They're taking a knee, and they 53. All right, we got one. I got ways to go before I get there, Rick, but I'll be there eventually. I wanted to be a bartender too. I don't have time for it, but I think I would have been a damn good bartender because I like to talk. So it's really all you got to do. Yeah, the refs are a dumbass. Definitely. I know 24. That's what I'm saying, Goose. 24. Seth, I can't show the game, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't show the game. There's all kinds of bots around YouTube that are just looking for copyright infringement for you showing the game. And if I show the game, they're just going to pull my stream down. So unfortunately, I can't show the game. It's on Fox. I mean, you can watch it on Fox, but I can't show it because I don't have permission by the NFL to show their product. So, yeah, pretty much, Rick. This is true. Used to be a bartender. It just seems like an awesome job to me. You know. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate it. They're fun, man. I enjoy doing them, man. And like I said, I'm glad that you guys are always here for me, man. I appreciate your loyalty for these things because I have a good time doing it. I really do. You know? Exactly. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Foundation on order. You know? The refs will win the Super Bowl, Sammy. That's for sure. So I don't think anybody really did anything after the fact. Kenyon Drake has 7 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown and 1 catch for 9 yards. So I have 10.5 points for him. Deshaun Watson only has 74 yards passing. So I have 10 points for Deshaun Watson. And I have 5.5 for Will Fuller. That's it. He only has 3.5 points for Danny Amendola, though. So I need Deshaun Watson to do a little better in the second half. Brock Osweiler stinks. He's not good. But yeah, trust me when I tell you, HTTR is very, very very much like I am. Not biased. He will call it like it is. He will call his own team out. He just calls what he sees. Trust me, I tell you, HGTR and I are very similar. We agree. HGTR and I agree on pretty much everything, except when the Giants and Redskins play each other. Then we don't agree on anything. But other than that, we really – I mean, he is pretty much exactly like I am. I'm exactly like he is. So, I can definitely attest to the fact he is definitely not a homer and definitely not biased. He never liked Kirk Cousins. I can tell you, even when he was on the Redskins, I can tell you that right now. He was not a big Kirk Cousins fan. So it's not just because he went to Minnesota that he did not like Kirk Cousins. I know he did. He was one of the few guys that didn't. So I know that. Gio. That's the thing, Goose. I wouldn't want it to cut anyone off. I like getting people drunk. That's why I thought I'd be a good bartender. But, I don't know if I should. I wonder if do you think, I can't think citrus flavored vodka would be good in a sea breeze. What do you think? Should I go for it? Should I make a sea breeze? Is so easy to make. I wonder if I should do it. Let me smell this stuff. It's freaking Smirnoff. I don't even like Smirnoff. Oh, I got another sports raid. I should have made the vodka or the sea breeze. I'm getting raided by the sports jury once again. My favorite guys. They're freaking awesome. Those guys I'm wondering. Hold on a second. I gotta pull them up. Hold on one second. Let me pull them up real quick. I should ask him if I should make a sea breeze on I should ask him. There we go. Come on, go to the channel. I'm wondering if I should make a sea breeze, man. Should I make a sea breeze or what? I got citrus flavored vodka. What do you think?
Pull it up, Bad Dog. Where you at, Bad Dog?
I'm right here. I'm in. You're behind me.
I'm watching you. Gonna be watching me?
I'm watching you right now.
What are you asking me, Bad Dog?
Here, I'm typing it.
A sea breeze? Okay, let's make a sea breeze, man.
I should make one?
Some liquor right now.
I don't know how good it would taste.
Make one, man. It's so delayed.
It is delayed.
I see you, buddy.
Do you hear it? I'm delayed.
Give me a Bud Light.
There you go. All right, I'm going to go get me a sea breeze. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on a second.
All right, Tom, I'm bopping a Dos Equis just for him. I'm trying something different tonight. All right. Hey, Bad Dog, if you're still watching, cheers to you, buddy. Cheers. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, so thank y'all so much, everybody that went over the rating. I saw all y'all liking his channel. All right, so I'm going to go back to my chat here. Before. All right, what's up, Black Wheat? What's up, man? Now you're talking Dos Equis. Hell yeah, I do something a little different, every now and then, Gotta throw it in there.
All right, see, this is the problem. My kitchen's all the way freaking across the house. So
All right.
here we go.
Billy Tabor, what's up, man? You're watching? How you
Ready?
doing, man? Welcome.
I don't know if he's still watching.
So we got a pretty decent game.
So here you go.
Let's kind of recap the first half here, guys. Since we're still
Might have put a little bit too much in there. But
Dolphins started out pretty good. They looked pretty good the first.
I don't have
drive,
anything to
right?
mix it
They
with. I
didn't
have to
come
use a
up with the
pen.
first drive, because of the fact they went for it on fourth down and failed. But the second drive, they got a touchdown, and they were up 7-0, and then Texans stormed back 14 straight. Now it's 14-10.
he stopped watching. Damn it.
Who's going to take over? Now, Dolphins had a very questionable third quarter. They always do. They're really bad in the third quarter, as y'all
I got to mix it with a pen.
Dolphins fans in here made a comment about earlier. So I think
I know it came out a little too quick.
It's going to be really big on the Texans to take advantage of that. The Texans got to come out firing. They got to take advantage of the slow start that
All right.
the Dolphins
Let's see.
in the third quarter. Sanchez, what team does my girl
It's not the
like?
best.
She likes. So she's got a kind of.
I forgot a spoon. I was in a hurry, Gio.
Her mom's a Bears fan.
I gotta go upstairs and I gotta go down the hall. I gotta get the damn ice. I had to get all this crap out of the refrigerator.
So
I forgot the damn spoon.
And then
Sorry,
baseball, she likes Dodgers.
but
Hockey, obviously, she likes. She goes for LA. But she likes. She likes.
what up behind the bench?
So that's one thing.
Skull guys. Thank you for
Matt,
joining.
don't
Thank you
like
for
dogs.
liking the
Dogs.
stream.
Dogs
Thank you
got
for
my channel
subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Sports Fury,
It's called My Cowboy Family. They love
Josh and Sean are definitely my guys, man, without a doubt. It's too bad he stopped watching because he missed it. I know he wanted to get a beer. It's much easier for him to get a beer.
They might take it the wrong way or whatever.
It's much easier for him to go get a beer than it is for me to grab all this crap out of my fridge. That's not bad.
Watch Bad Dog? Okay. You watch Bad Dog.
I got it.
All right, Bad Dog, I'm watching again.
There it is. The Sea Breeze. I made an Alabama Slammer the other night, but I'm out of amaretto now. So I can't make that. But I like the Dos Equis.
Are you drinking it?
I got it. Right here.
Bad Dog.
Right here. You're delayed, I'm telling you.
You got it?
I got it.
Hey. Cheers you, buddy.
All right, cheers you, my man.
I got Dos Equis.
I see that. You upgraded.
I'm just glad you're not drinking Blue Moon. I'm not sure if I could have rated you if you had Blue Moon. I'm not sure if I could.
Right here. I got a couple empties. I took them down before I started.
I want to see if the Blue Moon's on. I want to hear it. Oh no! What are you doing? Oh, Blue Moons! Oh, disgusting! Oh God, that just ruined everything for me.
You know what we need? Well, I don't want to do this
God.
because we're probably going to lose you the last week of the season. But we should make a bet.
I want to get back to my chat, Bad Dog. You have a good rest
All
of the
right,
day, buddy.
you too, brother. We have to do a bet at the end of the year. Since he don't like Blue Moons,
Dolphins had the ball, so Texas is gonna.
since he doesn't like Blue Moons, I think, and I don't really like Bud Light. I think that the loser needs to drink the other guy's beer. Well, not the beer, but their choice of beer. But I don't have the liquor to make a Long Island iced tea. Definitely not. I got the right accent for it, Russell? I can't make one of those. It's actually not too bad. I thought the citrus flavored vodka wouldn't be good, but it's actually not bad in there. I haven't made one of these in forever. I never have orange juice and cranberry juice. So that's not bad. I like Alabama Slammers better though, but I definitely gotta get more amaretto because amaretto is good stuff. The one drink that I really love is a Tom Collins, and I can never make them. D1 chosen. What's going on, my man? Yes, Brock Osweiler. What the hell is he doing, man? I can't believe D1. What the hell was the call early in the game when you went for it on 4th and 1 and they threw the ball? What the hell was that? You run the ball effectively the whole damn time. Why the hell would they throw on 4th and 1? I didn't understand that at all. I didn't get that call. What up, Brandon? I love Tom Collins. That's a damn good drink. Second favorite drink to the Alabama Slammer. But I cannot make a Tom Collins to save my life. I guess he is a moron, man. Yeah, but even so, I mean, a pass interference, why throw there? That's some shit that Pat Shurmur would do on 4th and 1. 14-10 Texans at halftime. Who said that? See, Rick, that's a vodka Collins. An actual Tom Collins is made with gin, and I like the Tom Collins better. But nice. Adam Thielen's awesome. Adam Thielen's great. He really is. He's freaking great. But it's actually turned out to be pretty good. I guess the citrus flavored vodka is not that bad. You can't really taste it in there. So, what's up, Living Hitting? How you doing? The Cardinals are pretty bad. Them and the Giants, man. That'd be one hell of a battle. I'm surprised that's not a Monday night game. We are going to play the Niners. We have 2 1-7 teams playing on freaking Monday Night Football, Week 9. Oh, God, yeah. Mike's Hard Lemonade. That was stuff I drank when I was like 19, 20. I used to drink Zimas. How about you, Gio, Goose, Rick? You guys are all around my age. You ever drink those Zimas back in the 90s? Don't lie to me. I know you all drank Zima. Did you have Zima too? Mike's Hard Lemonade was good. That ain't Aaron Andrews. Zima. His foundation smeared off ice. Those were good. To hell with the haters, man. Screw the haters. Zima was the real deal. I'm surprised all the running the Texans are doing in this game, to be honest with you. Here you go, guys. I thought we were checking in with Aaron Andrews. Can we check in with Aaron Andrews, please? We've had Zimas before. Yeah, it was popular back in the 90s. It's like Alabama Slammers. Another handoff. And a great run by Lamar Miller. Miller. Where's that call by Joe Buck? He pee-ponged another toilet. Wow. What is going on here? I need Kenyon Drake to have a run like that. Dude, throw a touchdown to Will Fuller. Stop screwing around. I need the fantasy points. You're my boy, Blue. Do I play Madden? No. I don't have time for video games, unfortunately, man. Prairie Fire. I have never heard of that, Rick. What's in a Prairie Fire? There's Aaron Andrews. Aaron Andrews. Throw it to Will Fuller. Come on. Flagging the play. Coming back. Coming back. Yes, they did, Russell. It was crazy, man. Thanks, Living Hidden. I appreciate that, man. What's up, William? I think if we get a quarterback and shore up the right side of our offensive line, we could be better. There it is, Richard Cranium. That is one of my absolute favorite screen names of all time. Richard Cranium. That is fantastic. Throw it to Will Fuller. Throw it to Fuller for a touchdown, not for a 3-yard gain. Come on. I don't even know what the hell Fortnite. I hear Fortnite all the time. I got no idea what Fortnite is. What the hell is Fortnite? Wish I had ice down here. I actually, Joe, man, you mentioned something about a fridge. I do have a fridge under the bar, but it's not plugged in because I never use it. Come on, throw a touchdown. Got to go for it, right? Actually, it's a sea breeze. I haven't had a sea breeze in forever. I actually didn't know if I had because I never have orange. I never have orange juice and cranberry juice at the same time here. And I wanted to see if I had any vodka in my bar, and I had citrus vodka, so I figured I would try it. Actually, wasn't bad. I was making amaretto or Alabama Slammers the other night, but I don't have any more amaretto, so I can't make that anymore, which sucks. And it's because I use the amaretto, and I just drink amaretto and apple cider because that's damn good too. It is refreshing. Another thing I really like, and again, I don't even think there is a name for this, but when I make a 7-7, I always I throw a splash of amaretto in there because that is an amazing drink. That amaretto sweetens that up, man. That'll knock you on your ass. It's good stuff. They should go for it, Living Hidden. I think they should go for it. But Deshaun Watson to throw it to Will Fuller for a touchdown. That's a great question, Matthew. I have got no clue how the hell we pulled that off. Yeah, I got 3 fantasy guys here tonight, Richard. I got Fuller, Watson, and Kenyon Drake. Run. He threw it to Jordan Thomas again. At least I get the touchdown. This is true, Geomon. We did. We ran the ball, and Eli had a great game. My favorite coffee place? I don't have one. I like Phillip Rivers a lot. I think Phillip Rivers is freaking awesome. My favorite, I don't know, probably just Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, those Starbucks has some good stuff, but Starbucks is freaking expensive, man. And I like the pumpkin spice coffee. I love the butter pecan coffee that they have there in the summer. So yes, they did Living Hidden. They got it. Phil Rivers has a lot of kids. Phil Rivers got a lot of kids. Yeah, because Rivers always ran into Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. That was why. He was either the Colts or Patriots knocking him out every year. The one thing I love from Starbucks is the Java chip. I freaking love that coffee. But I never go to Starbucks. Extra points up. And it's good. 21-10 Texans. But, yeah, Cromartie got a ton of kids, too. Tom Brady's better than Peyton Manning, I think. It's because Tom Brady was able to win 5 Super Bowls, and Brady always performed well in the playoffs, where I think Peyton Manning always played below what he did. Peyton Manning always kind of played worse in the postseason than he did in the regular season. So Brady played in 8 Super Bowls, which is ridiculous. I just think Brady is better. Not to mention, Peyton Manning had Marvin Harrison. He had Reggie Wayne. Tom Brady only really had Randy Moss for a couple years. Other than that, I mean, there's just so many pieces that come and go from the Patriots, and they win all the time. I'll be right back. I'm going to go. I'm not going to make another one of these because I don't want to get more ice because I'm lazy. But I'm going to just put that stuff back in the fridge. What the hell was this? Maybe next time I'll make a white. Oh, I could make a. See, if I had vodka, I could make a white Russian because I got Kahlua and milk over there. But I'm not using citrus vodka for a freaking. I'm not doing that for a white Russian. I'm not doing that. But damn, that would have been good. I could have made a white Russian if I had regular vodka. I should have been a damn bartender. I'll be right back. I could have made a damn white Russian and said the dude abides. The dude abides. I don't even know I've heard people talking about Ellie. I don't even know who the hell Ellie is. I saw that in the chat last night. I got no idea who the hell that is. They are dangerous. Tom Collins are dangerous. Alabama Slammers are dangerous. But if I had regular vodka, I would make it. I would make a mudslide. I keep saying mudslide. I would make a white Russian. I would have made one. So. Everclear straight up, hell no. Never that. That Everclear will never be open. Unless I run out of lighter fluid. What up, Jake? How you doing, man? Listen, the Giants always play the Redskins tough. Always. We always beat them. I shouldn't say we always. We beat them a lot. We're not beating them Sunday, okay? We're not beating them. They have too good of a pass rush, and Eli going to get sacked probably 5 times in that game. And, I mean, Chris Thompson, I got him on my fantasy team. Chris Thompson, the type of guy that just wrecks the Giants. So, do I think the Yankees get Manny Machado? Not sure. Not sure what the Yankees are going to do. We need starting pitching more than we need bats. I think we got enough offense. We really need Manny Machado is another right-handed power hitter. We're full of right-handed power hitters. We really need a lefty. I don't think Bryce Harper would fit with the team, though. But maybe he would. I mean, Bryce Harper is still only 26. He's still young. He's only 26 years old. Bryce Harper would be a better fit than Manny Machado, I think. But we need pitching. We'll sign LeBron, yeah. Osweiler throws. Gore gets nothing and likes it. How about Kenyon Drake? Can we get some Kenyon Drake, please? Can we get some Kenyon Drake? Is that possible? I don't know what's going on. Let's see what happens here. Osweiler, 2nd and 1, back to pass, steps up, throws deep, got a man and he missed him. Oh my God. Wow. That was a touchdown. He totally overthrew Devontae Parker. Wow. He is. That was Osweiler. That was terrible. That was horrible. I could see him going to the Yankees. I need Kenyon Drake to start doing something here. Flags or timeout. He did that, Nate. You're right. That was a total Eli. He Eli'd that throw. Who the hell is Ellie? Did I miss it? What the hell? Tell me what the hell Ellie is. I'm looking at the chat right now. Who the hell is Ellie? Who the hell is that? Oh, a video game character? Oh my God, is it really? What the hell are you talking about? No idea. Way over Bad Dog's head. I hope it was Jerome Boger, Jake. I know it wasn't because he did the game the other day. Really? I don't know. I don't know, man. I had no idea. I'm old, guys. I don't know. I'll keep up with this young person stuff. We'll see what Bryce Harper does. He said he wanted to be a Yankee. I think Harper's going to go where the money is. But it doesn't necessarily mean the Yankees. Harper might go to Philly. I've heard that one. We'll see what happens. They all say that, though, HCTR. I swear to God, players all say, I want to stay where I am. And then they get offered that contract and, you know. Frank Gore needs to have cramps. Well, we'll see. Sean Watson only has 88 yards passing. What the hell is that? Kenny Drake's averaging 6 yards a carry. They don't ever give him the ball. Seriously. How the hell did they not throw the ball to Kenyon Drake? Or give the ball to Kenyon Drake? He's averaging 6.5 yards a carry. Gunmole, it is 21-10 Houston. There's about 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh God, yeah. There's a lot of teams that wish they drafted Deshaun Watson. A lot of teams wish they drafted Todd Gurley. Gives it away. It's time to put Kenyon Drake in there. Let's go. Yeah, HGTR. I'll take Ronald Acuna. Send him up to the Yankees, man. We'll give you Gary Sanchez and Greg Bird. I would destroy Max Kellerman. That's the truth. I would ruin that guy. I actually know who he is. Not that I ever watched that stupid show, but listen, I debate anybody. And then if he ticked me off, I would just pick him up and body slam him. I could do that. I didn't pick him up. I just pick him up and body slam his ass. Did he? Kimmy's crazy. Yeah. Is he? Bad Dog versus Bayless, that wouldn't be a match either. I definitely could not debate Bayless because I really would want to punch him right in the throat. I'd thunder punch him right in the throat. I cannot stand that guy. Yeah, Foundation. I mean, listen, Mahomes looks great. He's a rookie. Watson had the record, he threw 19 touchdowns in 6 games last year. I mean, the dude is awesome. Was it really, Richard? I did not know that. I did not know that. Me versus Stephen A. Smith would be a good one. I would try, but Stephen A. Smith makes me laugh, so I'd probably laugh when he talked. It's just his delivery of words and the things he says. So I don't like Colin Cowherd either. Colin Cowherd said Baker Mayfield would suck, and that was a terrible pick. Eat your words, bitch. He don't know what the hell he's talking about either. Colin Cowherd, Colin Cowpile. Me versus Shannon Sharp. That guy's actually bigger than me. I couldn't intimidate Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp's still a big ass dude with a horse face. What's up, AV? How you doing, man? Bunny Rabbit's on the yeah, he is. Eagles need to take Jack Rabbit. Take him off our hands. Give us a 4th-round pick. You can have Janoris Jenkins. I'm only asking for a 4th. I just want that contract off the books. 4th-round pick I'll take for Janoris Jenkins. Steelers, Patriots, Eagles, make me an offer. Whoever comes up with the best offer wins. I'm looking for at least a 4th round. I'm not looking for any more in the 3rd round, but I want at least a 4th rounder. So make me an offer. I'll ship you Janoris Jenkins, and we'll continue to rebuild here in New York. I'll also put Landon Collins on the block, and we'll need at least a 2nd rounder for him. Jenkins is going to be 30 next week, Richard. 30 years old, October 29th, I think his birthday is. Another handoff. This one's going nowhere. Did we really? Texans Saints? I agree with him on something. I'm surprised. I didn't know. I don't listen to him, so I didn't know that was his. I didn't know. No, we got to get a 4th for. There is no cornerbacks on the market. That's the thing. Janoris Jenkins is probably the best one available. Oh God, definitely not Gettleman. Gettleman took Reese is still to blame for this crap that we have. It's still Jerry Reese's fault right now. Watson back to pass. He looks. He throws. Four-yard gain. I will be streaming the World Series Game 3 tomorrow. I hope you will join me for that. I don't know how much baseball we'll talk. Last night we certainly didn't talk any baseball. I think we talked everything but I will be streaming the game tomorrow night. God, we haven't really made a lot of trades in my day, though. That's the thing. I can't think of great trades that we've made or bad trades. Here's Watson back to pass. He's got some time. He throws. Wow. How the hell did he catch that? What a grab. He went between his legs. How the hell did he catch that? Are you kidding me? How you going to call pass interference on that? That was ridiculous. What a catch. Holy gee, that's one of the greatest catches I've ever seen in my life. Wow. That is not offensive pass interference at all. That was a good trade for me, Russell. But they didn't trade him. We bought Babe Ruth. We gave him $100,000 so they could fund their play no to net. Well, I guess it was a trade for cash. The Texans will have to punt. I have no idea where to get these refs from. No clue. I don't know how the hell that was offensive pass interference. I don't see that at all there. At all. Not seeing it. Jakeem Grant is freaking awesome. That catch was insane, man. No. That catch was sick. Absolutely sick. Sick grab. Craziness. Crazy ass grab. Crazy. Craziness. Crazy. Oops. What the hell is going on here? Trying to look at something. Skull. Never too early for football. Oh, man, I need some more damn points here. Where's Kenyon Drake, man? I freaking need Kenyon Drake to do something. It was a terrible call. Let's see what happens here. Handoff. Frank Gore in there all night. They're like, Kenyon Drake's run the ball too well tonight. We can't have him in there. I don't know, Corey Coleman, I mean, he's got some talent, you know. He definitely has some talent. I don't really think he's that big of a – I think he's just as good as Cody Latimer, if not better, to be honest with you. I've not seen the new Halloween yet. I have not. All right. Yeah, check out Livin' Hitting's page. Check out his page. I didn't know he made videos. New to my channel, but check him out. Always check everybody's channel out in the stream, man. If they make videos, sub them up, you know. Take a look at what they got. Look at their material. I've told all you guys before, you can go in my chat, you can promote your sub, you can tell people to sub you up. I don't care. That don't bother me. It bothers Mr. Ron Effect, but it don't bother me. I don't care. If I can help you guys out, I mean, I'll help you out. So, like the Foundation. Like Foundation makes videos. And the dude deserves more views. He's a Cowboys fan. You guys should sub up the Foundation. I mean, you should definitely sub him up. Watch us. He's a good video maker, man. He knows it. Like I said, he's a Cowboys fan. You know, sub that guy up, man. The Foundation's been with me a long time, so you should definitely check his channel out, sub him up, give him some love, for sure. Especially if you're a Cowboys fan. And we should be giving Kenyon Drake some love. So Amendola throws a touchdown going against Amendola, but Drake caught it, so I actually make out in that because we get more points for that. It would have been better if Brock Osweiler threw it, but that was the Odell Beckham play. Oh, no problem, Foundation. You deserve it, brother. Seriously. Who's Ron Effect? Don't worry about it. Ron Effect is a very arrogant. He's a very arrogant Giants fan who tries to copy EDP, and he doesn't do it very well. But for some reason, he's very popular, and I can't figure it out at all. I really can't because his content is not good, and he whines a lot, and he just thinks he's the best, and he's never wrong, and he's arrogant. He's arrogant. That's why I had to call him out. That's all. Sometimes you gotta call your own fan base out, and I'm definitely one to do it. You guys know that. I don't pull no punches. You screw with me, I'll come after you. I don't care. I don't care who you root for. Don't mess with me. Not that he even messed with me, but again, he's talking about things I said, so I take that exception to that. Let's see, Reeves was good, but the Odell Beckham play. That's crazy. But Amendola, so my buddy that I'm playing against, he'll get 6 points for that touchdown that Amendola threw. But I will get 9 points for that. So I make out on that. Kenyon Drake has what? He's got 10 points there. Drake's got 20 points for me. That's good. Will Fuller has 7 for me. Sean Watson's only thrown for 92 freaking yards. So it's he's got 5. He's got 15 for me. I need these guys. At least this is a good game, guys. I mean, 2-4-3 teams. It's 21-17. We've seen much worse on prime time than this one. So at least we have a good game tonight. 4:55 in the third quarter. So let me see what the score is between me and me and the guy I'm playing tonight. So we are up 42 to 9.5.
Yep.
42 to 9.5. We're up right now, but we have 3 guys going. He's got 1. And I'm wondering. He's got Gronkowski and Josh Gordon, and I got Tom Brady. There is part of me, and I'm dead serious about this. There is part of me that is really considering, and guys, if you play fantasy football, tell me if I'm crazy or not. Tom Brady against the Bills. There is a part of me that is considering benching Brady and playing Baker Mayfield against the Steelers. Am I nuts for thinking that, or is that actually something that's feasible? Do you think that Baker Mayfield could have a bigger day against a Pittsburgh defense that's not very good against the pass as opposed to Brady against the Bills? I am insane. Okay. Why would I say Brady? Because the Bills have the 5th best pass defense in the league. He does own the Bills. I mean, Andrew Luck did throw 4 touchdowns against him last week. You're right. I'm nuts. I'll play Brady. I mean, Brady's in there right now, but listen, I'm going to say something right now. So if Baker Mayfield outscores Tom Brady, I'm going to tell you that I wasn't nuts. I'm going to remind you all of that. I'm going to remind you guys I'm going to remind every one of you. If Baker Mayfield outscores Tom Brady. Only because you're telling me I'm crazy, because I don't think I'm crazy. I can't believe how much the Texans are running the ball tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to start Brady. I have to. The Texans are up 21-17, AV. I'm not beefing with people. I'm just calling them out on that BS. That's all it is. I take my stance. I defend other Giants fans. I don't like when I don't like when one Giants fan insults all Giants fans. I don't put up with that. I stand up for Giants fans. Watson, all day, throws deep, got a man wide open. Fuller, huge play for me right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I needed. That is an enormous play for fantasy. So I was up 42 to 9.5. Now let's see what we're up after that. 70.5 to 9.5. That's what I'm talking about. That was a 28-point play for me right there. Now I got to look because my buddy's texting me, I guarantee you. Actually, he hasn't texted me since 8 o'clock. Oh, he didn't text me at all. I got to text him. Wow. Texting my buddy because he didn't text me, which I'm surprised. That was awesome, man. For me, I typed in yarder and it auto corrects it to harder. Don't be a dumbass, dumb phone. We are killing. That's what I need. I said I wanted 70 points tonight because you get half a point per reception. We're not a PPR league. You get half a point per reception. So I have 70.5 points to 9.5 for the guy I'm playing against. I wanted 70 points from these three guys. We still have a whole nother quarter to go, and I got 70.5. That is freaking awesome. That is what I'm talking about. Finally.
Best tailgate? Burgers.
Shut up. I hate every time I go to this damn thing, I get a stupid advertisement. What?
Gotta have ice cold Coke. It ain't.
What? That was huge. So Kenyon Drake has 20 points for me tonight. Will Fuller has 24.5, and Deshaun Watson has 26. Me and my buddy have been waiting forever to have a breakout freaking week. I mean, Kenyon Drake scoring 20, that's huge for us, man, because our running backs, like I said, I was talking to, oh, God, I forget his name at the beginning. What's up, Y2 Fly? How you doing? I was talking to a guy at the beginning of the week. We were talking about how our running backs are depleted. Like, I have 4 running backs on my team. Dalvin Cook, dude been hurt all year. Chris Thompson, dude's been hurt for weeks now. Bilal Powell, his career's probably over. And Kenyon Drake. So I had to we were number 1 on the waiver wire, so I had to use our waiver claim to get Jalen Richard. And then I took Cannon from the Jets. This is the type of crap that I have to play because none of our guys are healthy, although I do think Chris Thompson's playing this week. I know, man. That's crazy. That's like what happened to David Wilson. Same type of thing. So is Cole's a good place to work? I mean, if you're making money, you have Lamar Miller on your bet. Lamar Miller's having a good game tonight. I think he's got 124 yards or something. All right, Techie, be good, man. Drink a PBR for me, brother. See you tomorrow night, right? You'll be in the live stream tomorrow night. I know. Powell is talented. Striper. Oh, my God, Jeff. I remember Striper. That's nuts. Yeah, David Wilson had incredible talent. When I went to Giants training camp back in 2012 and they drafted him, it was his rookie season. I was so high on David Wilson because I swear to God, that guy moved at a different speed than everybody else. What's up, Joel? How you doing, man? So I moved at – I swear to God, he moved at a different speed than anyone else. He did say striper. And yeah, guys, I I appreciate you being here tonight. If you haven't done so, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I do a ton of live streams. The chat's always fun. And watching my Giants live streams is definitely worth the price of admission because I am a raving lunatic. All right, so Kenyon Drake has 2 touchdowns, and they put Frank Gore back in there. Just give the ball to Kenyon Drake, please. Oh, I don't know what the hell is what here. You guys got video game characters in the street. I don't know what the hell's going on. I did. I loved Wilson too, Kevin. He was freaking awesome, man. Awesome. I know. What did he go out for, Chicho? Was it the triple jump that he went out for? He was incredibly talented. It's just a shame what happened to him as far as a neck injury went. That one, I can't blame Jerry Reese for. I mean, you can't help when a guy has a career-ending injury. But, well, Zylan, I mean, he was open. He did have just a ridiculous catch that they called back because he said he had offensive pass interference, which is not true. But I don't know how the hell Will Fuller got that open. I know, Andrew, that was ridiculous. He freaking one-handed that ball, put it between his legs, and caught it. So, all right, Giants have a 1 o'clock game. Good, I'll have plenty of time to recover by the night game after we get our ass kicked by the Redskins. Redskins going to win by, let's see. Skins going to win 24-14 probably this week. That's my guess. 24-14 Redskins. We're not beating the Redskins. There's just no way. 3rd and 11. Osweiler back to pass. Throws it deep. Got a man wide open. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Are you – oh, my God. What the hell is that? Did you see that? What the – oh, my God. What a lucky bounce. That's like the Immaculate Reception. Oh, my God. It's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, just how they drew it out, Richard. You're right. Yeah, give the ball to Kenyon Drake. He needs another touchdown. That was one of the most – yeah, I just threw it out there, Andrew. That was one of the most insane plays I have ever seen in my life. That was crazy. Look at this play. That ball got knocked 10 yards out of his hands. That was nuts. Wow. That was ridiculous. See, guys, and people were saying this was a bad game. This ain't a bad game at all. It's going back and forth tonight. They're both 4-3. I mean, this is a big game in the AFC right here. That was – you're not watching the game, David? So, Jakeem Grant caught a pass. It got knocked out of his hands, and it went about 10 yards forward in the air. It just got knocked up in the air about 10 yards forward and right into the hands of Devontae Parker. It was freaking crazy. It was nuts. That was crazy. 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins. Osweiler looking. Throwing to nobody. They got to kick the field goal. That was crazy. Hey, Texans were my pick to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, well, that was awesome. That was a crazy ass play. I don't know why Osweiler didn't try to run that one right there. No, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Sports for your my guys, though. Man, I love those two guys. Even though it's just Sean tonight. I don't know. Josh must be working. My favorite mixed drink Sanchez Jr. is that kick is good and it's 2020 is an Alabama Slammer. I have made them on my streams before. But being an older guy and growing up in the 90s, that was a big 90s drink. So Alabama Slammer is definitely my favorite mixed drink. And I really love Tom Collins. I actually made a sea breeze earlier tonight because this is my computer is sitting on my bar here. So I actually do have a ton of liquor over there. Here, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll turn it. You can see like maybe not. I don't know where the hell it is. Can you see any of that stuff over there? The computer don't really turn that well, but and it's dark over there. But you saw that? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know who was in here when I was making that because I ran upstairs to get all that crap and it took me a while to get back. No, Schlitz was a little before my time, Richard. I wouldn't drink that. That and Schaefer and Stroh's. Nah, I'm good. Who do I go for? I'm a Giants fan, unfortunately. But I'm not. I don't know, Wolf. I might have had that. Wow, they tried an onside kick. Holy cow. Yeah, I never drank Schlitz in my life. Yeah, Sanchez. I never have, like I said, I never have cranberry and orange juice at the same time. And I didn't even know I had vodka over there. I didn't think I did. It's citrus vodka, but it actually tasted pretty good. So it's an easy one to make. But I know a lot of guys on my page, on my street, they're younger guys, so they probably have never seen or drank an Alabama Slammer. I know I've been to bachelor parties with guys and they're all young, and I'm like, dude, you gotta have an Alabama Slammer. And then Bad Dog drinks too much, and then I lose all my money because I buy everybody Alabama Slammers at $7 a rip. And I'm like, where the hell will all my damn money go? So that's what happens. But I'm 42, so I've been around a long time, Sanchez. 42. Okay, yeah, so we're about the same age. So you remember that stuff then. Andrew, I'm a Giants fan. Unfortunately, I know they need to show Aaron Andrews. Yes, I'm a Giants fan. It's been a pathetic year for me. But like I said, if you're subbed to my channel, if you're not subbed to my channel, if you're new, sub the channel up, hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. And you gotta watch her on my Giants live streams because I'm very calm right now and I'm having a good time and I enjoy this. When I watch a Giants game, it's like I need an exorcism. Because I am a completely different guy. I am really a raving lunatic when I watch the Giants. Ask anyone in here. I lose my mind. I can't help it. But like I said, I think on Sunday, I'm probably gonna move back over to the couch and hope my phone lasts the whole stream because it never seems to do it. No, I do, Sanchez. I do stream all the primetime games, but I stream the Giants games too. So the Giants play at 1 o'clock on Sunday. So I stream every Giants game because I'm a Giants fan. I do plan on streaming Knicks games during the winter. I'm a Knicks fan, so I plan on doing that. I would love to stream an Oklahoma Sooners game because I am a Sooners fan, but because they play Saturday afternoon, that's very difficult for me because I usually do all my running around, do my errands, and go out or hang out with family a lot of times on Saturdays. So I usually tape the Sooners game and watch it later in the night. But I'm thinking that Sunday, Jesus is going to sit next to me because Lord knows both I and the Giants need Jesus. So, you'll stop it. Well, you'll miss all the action then, HT. You should stop in when we're getting our ass kicked and watch me rant for a little while. That'll be funny. But you know. Please don't. What, have Jesus sit next to me, Playboy? I need Jesus. You've seen my streams. You've seen how I am. I needed Jesus. Graham Gano almost killed me that day when he made that 63-yard field goal. Yes, actually, Andrew, I do think the Colts will beat Oakland. Oakland stinks. Oakland is as bad as we are. I know, Andrew. I got video game characters. I got Joe Buck. I got LeBron James. I got Adolf Hitler in here. I got Donald Trump in here. You know, I get everybody in here. I've had Jerry Reese in here, Eric Flowers, Eli Manning, 19 Sleeta accounts, Kanye West, yeah, LeBron James. You know, I got all kinds of celebrities in here. Yeah, I don't have no, because Jesus is right there. Jesus. Somebody actually said that they had the same bust, which is crazy. I can't believe somebody actually had that statue. But that's crazy. I couldn't believe someone said they had the same exact one. That was my grandmother's. Yeah, Kermit was in here. 3 Joe Bucks. Jerry Reese, Eric Flowers. Aaron Andrews needs to come out and hang out in the stream. That's who needs to come in here and hang out. Thanks, Sanchez. I appreciate the subscription, brother. I appreciate it. I'll take it. I wish that was Will Fuller, but I'll take that touchdown from Deshaun Watson for my fantasy team. I saw the hair. I thought it was Will Fuller again. I was about to go full-blown ape shit for my fantasy team. Now let's see what the score is. Now it's 80.5 to 9.5. Wow. We've got a massive lead. This is freaking awesome. I'm loving it. And we still got a quarter to go. This is freaking awesome. Thanks, HTTR. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, guys, and I really do mean this. I really do mean this. Playboy, unhide him. Oh, okay. I'm going to say that was obviously a mistake. I really do mean this. Like I said, guys, I know most of you guys always come to these streams, and I really do appreciate it, man. You guys are regulars. You make this a lot of fun for me. Like I said, I love freaking – I just love talking to you guys about whatever. And last night, obviously, was whatever. We started talking about the Giants. We started talking about football. Somehow it got turned into Halloween candy. And again, if you're new to the channel and you're in this stream and you like horror movies, I'm trying to promote this because I would like a big audience for this one. Halloween night in honor of Geomon 19, who's been with me since I started on YouTube back in 2008. It's his birthday on Halloween, and he's a big horror movie fan, as am I. I have over about 350 horror movies in my collection, so I'm going to go through my DVD collection. I'm going to get through as many as I can. I probably am not getting through all 350 movies, but I'm going to show them off. If you like horror movies, I'm telling you, you will probably see a lot of movies in my collection that you've never heard of, you've never seen, and I'll let you know if they're good or bad. But I would love, like I said, I would like to get like 100 people in there at least. If I could get more, that would be awesome. But I'm promoting that one because I think that'll be fun, especially if you like horror movies. You know, you might have HT. I mean, there's guys. I don't see him tonight. There's a guy named Afghanistan Baby or whatever. He knows a lot of, like, I couldn't believe the amount, like, the movies he was talking about. Like, wow, that dude knows a lot like I do. But you probably have seen a lot of them, HTTR, but there's probably a few that you haven't, because I have some really obscure films, especially the Italian ones. They're just they're weird. So there's a handoff. Wow. Richard, man, thank you so much. Just donated to me $10. Says these streams were always entertaining as hell. You're one of the more down to earth people around here. Looking forward to checking them more often. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that very much, man. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, man, I try to be down to earth. I try to be as unbiased and realistic as I can about everything. And I mean, like I said, you guys make this a lot of fun for me, man. So I really appreciate that. I try to be as real as I can. As long as it ain't Amendola, I'm fine. What's up, Saints? When's the last time you saw me? Last time you saw me against the Falcons? I'm much happier tonight. Much happier than that. Definitely. Without a doubt. Listen, EDP's dead. I think even EDP knows he would have a hard time taking me. I don't like that. Don't lose yards. I can't believe they were playing the run right there. Oh, you watch my? Yeah, I'm much happier. That was the one. That was the one where they preempted it with the Colts Texans, right? I haven't been more mad in any of my streams than I was in that one, Mr. Saints. That was because I missed like 15 minutes or what? I missed the quarter and a half of that game. I was so pissed. I actually wrote CBS a letter for that, or an email complaining about that crap. I was mad. I was more mad at that than losing that game. I was so pissed off that they preempted that game on me. Mad as hell, as you saw. But yes, I'm much happier tonight. Sunday at 1 o'clock when we play the Redskins, I probably will not be, but I hope you tune in for it anyway. I was mad. God, I was mad. Yeah, exactly, Foundation. That's what I'm talking about. I've seen I Spit on Your Grave. Yep. I actually don't own that. I should have bought it, but I don't own that. But I have seen that. Obviously, the cringing scene when the dude's in a bathtub and she lops his penis off with a knife. That was pretty cringeworthy. Osweiler. He's going to run. And he throws it. Don't throw it to Amendola ever. Halloween night, crazy dog? What's Halloween night? I don't even know what the hell's going on. Like Sportsery, I know they said they're going to swing in, but they're also streaming Halloween night. Halloween night. I'm like, what's going on Halloween night? I don't even know. It's a Wednesday. I've not seen the movie Teeth. I've heard about it, but I have not seen it. I'm sorry, crazy dog. I thought you were talking about the Halloween stream. I'm sorry. I hope Baker Mayfield goes off for you, dude. Yes, I'm in New York, Sanchez. Upstate, though. I'm not in the city. Osweiler throws. Got a man. Incomplete. Now, you can always catch it after it's done if you're interested in the horror movies. A Haunting of Hill House. I don't think I've seen that one, to be honest with you. And that's the other thing. Like, when I do that stream and you see the movies, I mean, you can throw weird movies like that up there, and I'll make sure that I'm going to come with a pen and paper, and I'll make sure that I write this stuff down so that I can check out some stuff that I might not have seen, like The Haunting of Hill House. The kick is up, and it's good. It's 35-23. But I have a ton of horror movies. So, like I said, man, it's I'm hoping for a big crowd for that because and I notice a lot of you guys do like horror movies, so I think that's really cool. But I've been watching horror movies probably since I was 6 years old. My mother is a huge horror movie fan, and so was her friend. And back in the 80s, you just went to the video store and you rented yourself a VHS and you watched it. And I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. It explains probably why I'm so messed up in the head. But, whatever. It's all good. My littlest one likes Halloween. Isn't that funny? My littlest, my youngest son, 18 months old. So I have Halloween on tonight, the original. I would never watch that piece of garbage Rob Zombie made. I watched that once, try to go in with an open mind, horrible. So when they're when they're doing that, what's my kid doing? He's dancing. He's doing a dizzy dance. He's going like this. And then he starts doing calf raises like this. And I'm like, oh God, I created a monster. Yeah, I've heard the human centipede. Listen, again, guys, I'm an older guy. I like my stuff from I said like 69 to 84 to me is like prime time, especially like 74 through 84, probably the best time for horror movies. I love 80s horror movies. I love cheesy 80s horror movies. There was a slasher pick that came out every freaking week from 1979 through 1983. I'm really stuck in that genre for horror movies. I don't like modern day horror films. Since the turn of the century, I can probably count the amount of horror movies I like on one hand since 2000. I loved Saw because the ending of the original Saw was freaking awesome. I've seen so many horror movies. I know how they all end. I know who the killer is. It's easy. No clue. Never in a million years saw that coming. I mean, I legitimately almost stood up and cheered when I saw the end of that movie. That was good. I don't like Eli Roth as a director. I thought Cabin Fever sucked. But Hostel, I freaking love Hostel. That was a fantastic movie. I absolutely love that. That's probably my favorite movie since the turn of the century. I thought Orphan was a good movie. I don't even know if you consider that a horror movie or not. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't really know. The Strangers, I mean, I have that movie in my collection. I don't think that was really that good. I mean, Dario Argento had Sleepless in 2000. You guys probably never saw that one. There's a perfect example of a movie you've probably never seen. I've had mixed reviews on that HTTR. I have heard Universal Gaming, I've not seen the new It. I didn't like the original It. So I didn't care for that. But I've heard mixed reviews about the new Halloween. I am definitely going to go see it. I have to. Honestly, Richard, for me, a horror movie, it's funny. The ending is a big deal. I think the ending is very important. But to me, like the killer's motivation, I like not knowing their motivation. Like I don't like my Rob Zombie did all the background things of Michael Myers. I don't want to know that. Just like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. You don't know what the hell the birds are attacking for. It makes it better to me. Same thing in Black Christmas. You don't know what the hell the guy's doing. You don't even know who the hell the killer is. You think you know, but you never really know who it is. So that's good. But for me, the setting is incredibly important to me. The setting of a horror movie really to me, that's important. And the score. That's why I love John Carpenter films, because John Carpenter always has really good location and really good scores. He scored, his musical scores are amazing. So a lot of that, yeah, I don't like the jump scare thing. I like just eerie settings, suspense, and a good story. Not always. I mean, listen, you're gonna see a bunch of movies in my collection that are complete and utter junk that I absolutely love, and I'll tell you that they suck, but I love them. Watson throws. It should have been a sliding grab by Will Fuller. Yeah, John Carpenter is my favorite. Well, second favorite. Dario Argento is my favorite director. But um, like as far as American movie, like I love Alfred Hitchcock, obviously. Um, other than that, like I can't. Wes Craven. Wes Craven's a good one. Toby Hooper. You know, those guys are good. Um, but I like more Italian horror movie directors. Like I love Dario Argento, Lucio Fulci, um, Lamberto Bava, Mario Bava, obviously. But I think you guys will enjoy it. Stage fright. See what I mean? How the hell does Afghanistan baby know about? How do you know about stage fright? Hold on one second. See, Afghanistan, this is what I'm talking about. Here's an example. See what I mean? How the hell do you know about that? See what I'm talking? See, that's impressive, Afghanistan, because I'm saying nobody knows what the hell this movie is. Fuller just went down. Well, at least he had a good game tonight. Hopefully that's not serious. He's always hurt. But see what I mean, dude? How the hell do you know about like that? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who the hell would ever know this? But there you go. There's just an example of a. Obviously, you guys have seen this, but a couple of you guys, most people probably have not seen this, but there you go. Of course, I remember William Catt, George Wendt, Big Ben, Richard Mall from Night Court. The original house was good, but there you go. There's an example. Just when you said stage fright, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But yes, it's in my collection. I just couldn't believe it. But that's what I'm talking about. You know some really obscure stuff. So, but yes, yeah, that was a good one. Yes, the owl was freaking awesome. I did see that Hopkins catch, the one that was called back for the BS pass interference. It was nuts. Um, yeah, but Will Fuller has already had a huge night. So as long as he's not seriously injured, Will Fuller got me 24 and a half points tonight. I need Kenyon Drake to get me some cheap points at the end. Obviously, the Texans aren't throwing the ball anymore. There's Halloween right there. But so that was cool. You benched Fuller? Yeah, I played them both tonight. Drake isn't going to do a thing? Listen, Drake has had a good night tonight. Kenyon Drake has scored me 21 points. So Kenyon Drake has had a good night for me tonight. Kenyon Drake has 2 touchdowns. Oops. But I'm hoping to get some like cheap check down yards here at the end of the game. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, Kenyon Drake has 12 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown, and he has 2 receptions for 37 yards and a touchdown. I mean, that's good. Kenyon Drake had a really good game for me tonight. But yeah, the garbage time points. Just throw those little checkdowns to Kenyon Drake, man. Will be freaking awesome. Duel is definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. Humanoids from the Deep. I have heard of that. I don't know if I've ever seen that, though. Oh, I'm doing good, David. I'm doing good, man. Again, I just enjoy hanging out with you guys. These are fun streams for me, especially since tonight I wanted 70 points would have been a huge night for my fantasy team, and I got 81 and a half so far. Yeah, it's Cloud. It's 35-23. I don't want Lamar. I want whatchamacallit? Midnight hour. White Chicks sucked. That's going to be a good game, Brandon. I'm not sure where's the game being played. That's a lot of killing. I would go for that, Cloud. I got Deshaun Watson in my fantasy team, so I would take that. It's in Detroit. I still think the Seahawks are going to win. I think that Deshaun Watson should throw one to D-Hop or throw one. Yeah, was it Jerome Boger? No, we heard about it. I don't know who it was. Yeah, it was a horror movie. It's a horrible movie. Joyride. Joyride is a very good film. Lily Sobieski, she was in a bunch of films there at the beginning of like she was in The Glass House, she was in O, she was in Joyride, Paul Walker's in Joyride, Rusty Nail. Throw it. There you go. Whoever said they wanted D-Hop. Whoever said they wanted D-Hop, you got it. And I got a touchdown out of Deshaun Watson got 5 touchdowns tonight. I love it. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all checking me out tonight. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to their channel. You guys will definitely enjoy my Giants live streams if you check them out because I am a lunatic. Yeah, I'm very calm here during these games, and I talk a lot, and I can associate. But the Giants ones, you will see a different person, a nut job. Yeah, you think Odell Beckham's nuts? You haven't seen me watch a Giants game. Crazy. And also, if you like horror movies, like I said, I'm going to be doing a live stream on Halloween night showing off my DVD collection, and you will, if you like horror movies, I think you'll enjoy that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I hope everybody makes it there. I don't know, the Giants suck, Clout, but I've been a Giants fan for 34 years, man, or 35 years. My 35th year with the Giants. So I have heard of that. Oh yeah, this is definitely Calm Bad Dog. Not Giants Bad Dog. That's right, Mr. Saints. Most of the time, I'm ahead of everybody. So thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I never saw that one, Foundation. Couple Australia. I saw Wolf Creek. Yeah, it was okay. And then The Ugly, which is I absolutely love The Ugly. Thanks, Clout. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. So how far ahead am I now? After that, Sean Watson got 5 touchdowns. That's freaking awesome. I wanted 70 points, like I said, which would have been enormous for my 3 guys, and instead I got 86 and a half. My buddy might be sleeping. I don't even know. I'm going to text him. Now like I said, they need to throw those little crappy dump off passes to Kenyon Drake, and Kenyon Drake needs a cheap fantasy point touchdown. That's what I need right now. Can never get enough freaking points. Thanks, Thanos. I appreciate that, man. Madman Mars is a pure ripoff. of Friday the 13th. And one thing I'll say about Madman, what are we playing right now? I'm just talking about fantasy football. The Giants are a very good horror movie every week. Yes, they are. The one thing I'll say about Madman Afghanistan is it has got the ugliest freaking people I've ever seen in a horror movie. Normally, you get good-looking people. They're not good actors or actresses. Normally, you get good-looking actresses in a horror movie. Normally. Madman got the ugliest freaking people I've ever seen in my life. It's like they just picked these people up off the street and said, hey, you want to make $50? Star in this movie. But I actually didn't think it was a terrible movie. It was kind of creepy, man. It wasn't bad. Where's the Bad Dog merchandise being released? I don't have any merchandise. Wish I did. Chopping Mall with the killer robots in the mall. Yeah, I remember that one. 1986 was a good year for horror movies. Yeah, you wouldn't want to watch Madman then because there isn't one in there. What 3 players do I have going? I have Kenyon Drake, Will Fuller, and Deshaun Watson. So Deshaun Watson has 5 touchdowns tonight, so that definitely helps. Will Fuller has 124 yards and a touchdown. Not to mention in my league, if you have a 40-yard touchdown or longer, you get an extra 2 points for the 40-yard touchdown. So I got an extra 2 points for Will Fuller for catching the 73-yard touchdown and 2 points from Deshaun Watson for throwing the 73-yard touchdown. But those are my 3 guys. So favorite horror movie of 1986, probably From Beyond. From Beyond was one of the goriest films I ever saw at the beginning. It's an H.P. Lovecraft. And I loved From Beyond. That was, plus Barbara Crampton's in it. And well, Osweiler just got wrecked. Oh, I know. I got LeBron James in here. I got all kinds of guys, man. Favorite Christmas? Black Christmas is my 3rd favorite horror movie of all time. I love the original Black Christmas is one of the most underrated, greatest horror films ever made. It's fantastic. Love it. I think Barbara Crampton was in Chopping Mall too. I'm not even sure. Barbara Crampton was in Reanimator. That came out in 85 though. She's pretty much in every H.P. Lovecraft thing. She's in From Beyond. Witchboard was from 86 too. Tawny Katane. Deadly Friend was from 1986. Chopping Mall was from 1986. I saw a movie on AMC today. It's a classic horror movie. It was from 1985. Fright Night. Fantastic movie. With Amanda Bierce from Married with Children. What the hell else came out? April Fool's Day came out in 1986. Friday the 13th, Part 6 came out. Not that that was good, but it came out in 1986. Trying to think what the hell else came out in 1986. But that was a good year for horror movies. I have to watch it. Yeah, it's funny. Yes, Richard, thank you. You know what? That's probably my favorite movie of 1986. Night of the Creeps is fantastic. Thank you, Richard. That is Tom Atkins is one of the best. I love Tom Atkins. So, ooh. But that definitely good, man. Psycho 3, 1986. Yep. Yeah, I got Thanos. I don't even know who the hell that is. That must be another video game character, but I have no. Happy Birthday to Me, I thought was 1981. I thought that was earlier than 86, unless you're just talking about the movie. The girl from Laura Ingalls, I don't know, I forgot what the hell the name of her real name is. From Little House on the Prairie, she's in it. Melissa Sue Anderson. Dump it off to Kenny Drake. Why are we throwing to that? What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Troll. I was going to say Dolls. Dolls came out in 1987. Happy Birthday to Me is good. The Unseen, Bloody Birthday. Um, I don't know. Like I said, you guys will. I think you guys will enjoy it. But you're definitely saying some things that I've never seen. And that's why I want to make sure that I have a piece of paper and pen, and I can write down some stuff that I've never seen. Like um, I never saw Session 9. I happened to catch something was it Netflix or Amazon Prime? Something was like the 50 most underrated horror movies you've never seen, and I'm like, I've probably seen all of these. There was two that I wanted to see out of that I hadn't seen. Um, Session 9, which I never saw. Session 9 was pretty damn good. I'm gonna have to watch it again because I think I need to. I remember being distracted, and it's obviously one of those movies you really have to pay attention to. So I want to watch it again. But man, that shit was creepy as hell. And then, what the hell is the other one? Oh, Repulsion by Roman Polanski. I haven't seen that yet. But yeah, Sleepaway Camp. The ending of that. You want to talk about a messed up ending? That was a messed up ending. The Burning is a good one. Yeah, the Dolphins are definitely losing tonight, man. Spookies was horrible. Spookies, Ghoulies, all that crap. That yes, was Goose. It was a messed up. Yeah, Demons too. I didn't even get through that whole movie. Maniac Cop, just Maniac with Joe Spinell of Rocky fame. Listen, this game was good for a while, but Houston really took over here in the second half. And I really wish they would just get off the field. So, like I said, Kenny and Drake could get some garbage points. It'd be nice if I could get to 100 points before the night's over. Driller Killer, Abel Ferreira. Yeah, of course, that was one of the original Video Nasties. And you know what's funny about it? It's not even really violent. It's actually extremely tame. There's just the one scene where he drills the bum in the head. That's about it. That film was gritty and grimy. I like the 70s because of that. The grainy. How about Eaten Alive? You guys ever see, with the huge crocodile, Mel Ferrer, young Robert Englund, and Janice Blythe? You ever seen Eaten Alive, man? What's up, Killer Tapes? How you doing, man? There's just so much crap. Christmas Evil, New Year's Evil. There is a lot of garbage. Creepshow was amazing. There's another Australian film. But all right. All right, get him off the field so that the Dolphins so Kenny and Drake can get those cheap check down yards, man. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah. That was another Video Nasty. They pulled that out of theaters back in 84. Yep. Cannibal Holocaust had a really, that was a big controversial thing because they actually killed they killed animals in that film, like real animals. Faces of Death, I remember that. It's 42-23, Houston. The Omen, classic. Yeah, the sled scene where he gets his head chopped off with the axe as he's going down on the sled. Killer Clowns from Outer Space suck. Yes, LeBron, I'm streaming Game 3 of the World Series tomorrow night. I'm actually going to make it through this week. I didn't think I was going with all these streams, but I'm actually going to be able to do it. Wow, I threw it again. I didn't sit Watson tonight, Killer Tapes. I got 5 touchdowns from a man. Scream was a good one. Scream had a twist ending, which I liked because I wouldn't have predicted that either. I remember trying to figure out the killer, and I thought it was the Fonz. I thought he was the killer. I thought the principal was the killer, but it wasn't. Obviously, they did really good with. We mentioned Chopping Mall, but let's see. We caught it. One. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I didn't see any turf come up. Yeah, like I said, when I do this stream, I'm going to tell you there are so many of these movies that are terrible that I absolutely love. They're horrible. Like Chud. Chud is I mean, it is the cheesiest, dumbest thing. But God, I love that freaking movie. I love Chud. Chud is freaking awesome, man. So good. Maximum Overdrive. I can remember Stephen King coming out and saying it's going to scare the hell out of you on the whatever the preview, and it was just funny because he got in trouble because he said it was controversial because he said hell on the commercial. Bride of Reanimator. I've heard about it. Someone else mentioned the suburban film thing. Stepfather was good. Terry O'Quinn. Surprised no one mentioned Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Now, I will tell you one movie that I really should, and it ticks me off. Because you're going to see, there are some horror movies in my collection that are actually, they're extremely rare. They're out of print. So they're worth some money. They're not worth a fortune. But I have some movies that sell on Amazon for between 50 and 70, some of them $80, right? The one movie that I don't have in my collection and I freaking wanted is Peeping Tom. And the damn shit's like $150. And I'm always mad at myself for not buying Peeping Tom because I was going to buy it years ago. And then I watched it on TMC and I really didn't like it. But I was like, man, I should just have it to own it. Because I have a bunch of horror movies I don't like that I own. Because I can't get rid of them. Waxwork, oh my God, I remember that one. The Howling. Now, the werewolf movies were good. American Werewolf in London. The Howling. Wolfen. The hell was the other one? There's another werewolf movie. Someone mentioned Curtains the other night, and I had just gotten it in the mail that day. I just picked up Curtains. It wasn't Silver Bullet, but that's a good movie too, which I don't have, believe it or not. I have a lot of Fulci movies, not as many as I do Argento movies. I have a shitload of Argento movies because that's my guy. Ginger Snaps. Crawl Space with Klaus Kinski. Klaus Kinski is a very strange man. Bad Taste. Yep, I remember that one. I don't know. I can't remember Hannibal Rising. So Kenny and Drake ain't going to get any more freaking points from me because Houston just keeps running a damn clock out. Miami can't stop him. Crawl Space. Tales from the Crypt. Or Tales of the Crypt. Is there a difference? Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Am I into alien movies? I mean, I like the original Alien. Again, you'll see. I have some weird aliens, some really Off the wall alien movies. Creepshow has been mentioned a few times, and that was one of the first movies I ever saw. I was 7 years old when we got that on VHS. It came out in '82. I think I saw it on VHS in '83. I can remember the first one, Happy Father's Day, or just Father's Day. That scared the shit out of me. They Live is fantastic. Another John Carpenter film. It was Roddy Piper. But Critters, yeah, Critters was '86. I think Tannehill's overrated. I don't know how good Tannehill ever was anyway. But all right, all right, LeBron, have a good one, man. Scanners, of course. My favorite NBA team. I'm a New York guy. So unfortunately, TFG, my favorite team is the Knicks. My favorite team is the Giants and Rangers. It's gonna be a very long winter for Bad Dog. It definitely is. I've never seen Breeders. Cujo was amazing. Dead Alive, yep. I remember that one. One of my favorite scenes of that. I just like when Lionel comes out with a lawnmower with all the zombies and he just says, "Party's Ava. Party's Ava." And he proceeds to chop a shitload of zombies up with a lawnmower. So, yeah. All right, Brandon. Be good, man. Hope to see you tomorrow night. And good luck to your Dodgers. Let's win a game tomorrow night, man. I know, TFG. I'm in for a long wait before any of my other teams are good. So when the Yankee season ended, pretty much my sports season ended. Yeah, that I love the lawnmower scene. Oh, what you know what probably my favorite kill is in that though? When the freaking girl is near the door and she's screaming, and all of a sudden a fist comes through the door and comes out of her mouth. that was freaking awesome. What's up, Adrian? How you doing, man? That was awesome. That was one of my favorites when she's screaming and then one of the zombies punches through the door and it goes through the back of her skull and out of her mouth. That's really Deadly Friend, yes, with Christy Swanson. And Ann Ramsey, she's the bad girl. She's the bad woman that gets the basketball in her head, then blows her head up. Good stuff. Good stuff. I've never seen Grizzly. I might have seen it. Like, I don't remember. There was a lot of movies on USA Saturday Nightmares that I watched when I was a kid, and I really don't remember them. Definitely never saw Splatter University. And one movie I'm not going to have because I ordered it, and I'm not going to have it by the time I do the stream because it says it's due to be between November 1st and November 15th is The Initiation. You guys ever see that? Well, I'm sure some of you guys did. It scared Jessica to death. Hobo with a Shotgun. Can't say I ever saw that one. Well, Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Play Misty for me. Silent Night. Bloody Night. It's a lot of stuff. Like I said, I think you guys will enjoy it, man. If I could live in a horror movie for a night, what would it be? Halloween. Halloween's not just my favorite horror movie of all time. It's my favorite movie of all time with Goodfellas. Those are my two favorite movies of all time. I Spit on Your Grave, Puppet Master. I've seen all those. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer with Michael Rooker. That was great. Every time I saw Merle in Walking Dead, I kept saying Henry. Dude, Kenyon Drake was open. Throw it to Kenyon Drake so I get some cheap ass freaking points, please. I guess somebody's got to deal with. Throw it to Drake. Oh, well. That's the last play of the game. Another game started out good, but in the end, the Houston Texans completely destroy All right, sounds good, Saints. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it, man. What's up, Maine? How you doing, man? I've heard good and bad things about it, but I'm definitely gonna have to check it out for sure, man. I'm just glad that there's some good reviews about it because it's been forever since there's been a good Halloween movie. So, Kingdom of the Spiders and William Shatner. Yeah, that scared me. That movie scared me when I was a kid because I can remember him going downstairs and having all those spiders fall all over him when he was down in the basement, man. Monkey Shines was not. The preview of Monkey Shines look really like the trailer makes it look really good. And the Monkey Shine sucked, I thought, but the trailer looked really good. I love it. I hope so. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a classic, without a doubt. But yeah, man, I'm glad that there's some interest in this because, like I said, I love horror movies, and I'm glad that you guys still talk. I'm glad I'm not the only one that loves this stuff. All right, sounds good, Marcus. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it, man. Blood Simple, yeah, I remember that one too. I forgot the one scene where the dude has got his hand in the window, sticks a knife through his hand. I'm surprised no one's mentioned My Bloody Valentine. Fantastic movie. Or He Knows You're Alone. Tom Hanks's film debut. Yeah, there won't be any game 7. And even if there was a game 7, I'm going to do the horror movie thing. I've already decided I'm doing that. The Shining is great. So, yeah, all I can say tonight about the Texans, Tammy J, is I had a good fantasy night because I had Deshaun Watson and Will Fuller on my fantasy team. And Deshaun Watson killed it for me tonight, which was fantastic. So far, even though I had 3 guys go tonight and he had 1, I am up 86.5 to 12.5. So I have a good chance to win. Deshaun Watson got me 41 points. Will Fuller got me 24.5. Kenyon Drake got me 21. That is a good night. I will definitely take that. We'll definitely take that. So, what's up, Jersey Dolphins? Rough night for you guys. But I never saw the 4-hour version of The Shining at all. Dead Pitt, no. Hopkins is better than Odell right now. That's for sure. How would I survive a Michael Myers stalking? I don't know. I would say I would beat him up. I'll kick his ass, but he's got supernatural powers. So I probably couldn't do that. I would have to rely on my speed. I'd have to go back to my days of high school when I was a sprinter and try to run the hell away from him. Find a car and get the hell away from him. I don't know, man. Graduation Day with Vanna White. It's a trauma film. Oh yeah, the severed head going down. It's Barbara Crampton. Yes. But yeah, but it wouldn't matter. He's Michael Myers. He can walk. Don't matter. You could cut his legs off, and the guy could still stalk you. Hey, Aaron Andrews, guys. Hit that like button for Aaron Andrews. Hit the like button for Aaron Andrews. She is so adorable. I mean, I don't know a guy that doesn't like her. She looks fat. What are you out of your mind? She's like 115 pounds. She's a sweater on. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I saw that in the movie theater. It wasn't bad. It was a little confusing though. You know, because they're talking their real names. They're calling themselves by their real names, like Heather and Robert, and then they turn into the characters. Steel Supreme, you're speaking my language. that's all I'm going to say about that comment. uh, but I don't know. Hopkins and Odell are both freaking awesome. At this point, probably smash. Why not? Yeah, I think Troy's always been dazed and confused, man. Yeah, I'll take it on Mello. I had a really good night in fantasy football. To score 86.5 points on 3 players, that's pretty amazing. But listen, guys, it's 10 of 12. I'm going to wrap this up tonight. As always, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You make this a lot of fun for me. I can't say that enough. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, special shout out to Richard Cranium. I really, really appreciate the donation, man. That was really nice of you. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow for World Series Game 3. As I said, last time we did the World Series game, we really didn't talk about baseball. So I'd like to talk a little bit more about baseball, but if it goes into Halloween candy, horror movies, rap songs, and whatever the hell else we talk about, I'm fine with that too. So I hope to see you tomorrow night. You all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bad Dog, I'm out. Peace.